go fucking crazy. Just go fucking mental. Just go fucking ape shit. Go ape shit, chat. All right. Hello. Oh my god, it's not working. Wait, why is this one not working? Hold on. Where chat? Where chat? Oh shit, it wasn't a chat. Yo! What's good, party people? How's it going? Hi, Zekman. Thank you very much for the 4 months, Zekman. Thank you very much, dude. Me and Bob got just had a chat about this. Literally, like, 10 minutes ago. They are coming. We're just getting the designs better. We want the designs to be, like, hot. Like, white girl summer hot. Like, the type of hot that makes you reconsider whether or not you're really attracted to someone. That's a crazy feeling to have. Not speaking from any experience. How's it going, chat? How's it going? I'm in, like, high spirits, high energy. I'm in a good mood. I'm in very good. Happy International Women's Day. Zekman typed that literally as soon as I fucking said it. Wow, guys. Happy International Women's Day. What did I contribute to International Women's Day? I looked after the 2 most important women in my life, my sister and my mum. So I looked after them today. I cooked for them. I cleaned the house a little bit. I did the laundry. I did a lot of jobs at home. I think it's very selfish if you undermine my actions, and you know, demean them to, you know, you should be doing this every day. No, I treat them with respect and care. Okay. In all seriousness, like, I got drunk with my family last night, which was lovely. Don't usually do that. And then we kind of like looked after the dogs this morning. Went out for a walk, went to the gym, and then yeah. Kind of nice. So I cooked with my mum and sister last night. We made steaks. We did steaks, potatoes. Can I just say, I'm a good ass fucking chef. I'm gonna live that to the day I fucking die. I'm a good ass fucking chef. I was chefing that fucking bad bitch up. I was doing the whole thing where I did the whole, like, you got the pan on its side and you're like marinating the fucking the fucking steak with the sauces. I was eating that shit. It's very easy. Very easy. However, I need to pop something in chat. Hi, chat. How's it going? Oh my god, I look so much better. Hi, Blardum. How's it going? I'm going to say something terrifying here. I know who you are. But hi anyway. I know who you are. I hope you're having a good weekend, fella, right? Oh, I know, that's terrifying. With thyme and butter. So we used goose fat, I think. We used like goose fat because we had a little bit left from Christmas. So we used goose fat inside the pan, and then we had the 4 steaks down, and then we'd like marinate them all with a few like the veggies and stuff. That is very nice. You know, very nice. But yeah, chefing it up, looking after them. We got incredibly drunk as a family last night. Absolutely fucking shit-faced. It was fantastic. I was wankered off of Prosecco and white wine, and it was brilliant. I was so in such a good place. Did you know yesterday was my B-day? Zekman, you missed something on the Friday. You missed something, fella. Do we have to talk about it, Zekman? Do we have to... Do you have to talk about it? Yeah, you missed it. You missed a moment, Zekman. A moment with a few of us here. You were with friends. I got you. Sorry, Mr. President. Guys, can we get a fucking L in chat for the fact, Zekman, you had a party? Dude, in all seriousness though, how was the birthday? Was it good? How old are you now? Like 60, 62? How's it going, Ricardo? How's it going, Ricardo? I haven't seen you at 6, 7, for fuck's sake. How's it going, Reva? Holy shit, everyone's coming out to play today. It's amazing. Love it. Hey, Reva, how's it going? Today's super simple, chat. It's just yapping. Today, yeah, I'm just yapping. I'm here to fucking chat some shit. I've got some content planned. I've got some stuff we can do, but I'm here just to chat. I'm going to get my tier list on, all right? I love a good old tier list. Time to yap. Hey, fine shit. Time to yap. Time to talk type shit. You know what I mean? Like, chat. Tell me one cancelable YouTuber. Don't tell me. Don't say the odd one is out. Right. I am in such a fucking good space right now, chat. I don't think I've ever been happier. All right. I'm sending you some pics from last Friday through Discord. Oh my god. Can I just say this weekend is a banger for my chat? By the way, this weekend has been a banger for my chat. Okay. I've had Zekman's birthday. Right? No. Hold up. Community. We've had Zekman's birthday. So, can we get happy birthdays in chat for Zekman, please? Can we get happy... Hold up. You know what? Fuck it. We do this. You know, I did this. I don't think it's... I believe in inequality, okay? It's International Women's Day. I believe in equality. So what we're going to do is... whenever people let it be known that it's their birthday in my chat, we got to do this. Please tell me it plays over OBS. Because I've got the settings very weird. Okay? Oh, it's playing. Oh, Zekman, you ready, fella? Are you ready, fella? Can we get emotes in fucking chat? Can we get emotes and happy birthdays in chat, please? Lock in, Zekman. Good job, fine shit. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Yeah, I'm not doing the whole thing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you. Okay, I just sneaked that in there. All right, Zekman, happy birthday. I'm blushing like a lot. My face is all red. Happy birthday, fella. Happy birthday. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. All right, you're the worst of the best. Thank you very much, okay? I take that to heart, okay? I know Zekman loves me, okay? Unconditional love, all right? Unconditional love. So, let me edit something quickly, chat, and I'll be back. Hold on. Alrighty, there we go. Chat. There we go. Let me reset this one. Oh, okay. Chat, we're all good. I've got my fucking fine shit ready for stream today. Love the unconditional vein. Fuck right off, Zekman. Your birthday's in 7 days? Is everyone born in fucking March? Hold on, when's everyone's birthdays in chat? Don't put the year, okay? Because it's gonna get... Remember to be a little bit anonymous on the internet, alright? Hi, Not Really Ellie. How's it going? How's it going, folks? How's everyone's weekends been? You know? Happy International Women's Day to everyone, by the way. So, we marching towards the bounce house? Hey, look. I gotta tell y'all now that we are the bouncers here. We all bounce. We're all bouncing, alright? All bounce. Are you too? Am I included in International Women's Day? Am I like, I mean, to be fair, you know, Aurora Rosa did say I was an honorary woman. So, I mean, what does that mean? I'm a gal. I like that. I like that. Chat, can I just say I really like that? That's a really good middle ground. I'm a gal. I'm a gal pal. I'm a girly. I'm one of the girlies. Fuck yeah, I am. Women as a HM is a what? As a HM? March 15th is mine. Yeah, you're one of very few people allowed. Oh my god, you know what the best thing ever is? Was that, can I just say this? I'll leak this, alright? I'll leak this, but no one... Do I? I really want to. You guys know I'm going on this Europe trip over the summer. I don't want to leak anymore, but I am getting my nails done with someone from a friend of the stream. and I'm not leaking anymore. I am gonna go get like a full fucking pedicure on stream with a friend from stream. And I'm not saying anymore, but I will. That is something we have decided we are doing. We are very set on doing that. Okay? So I will look like fine shit. You know what I mean? Wait, oh my god, it's manicure. Fuck, I ain't letting people touch my fucking feet. No, I ain't letting people touch my feet. I meant manicure. I'm getting like a full manicure, like all my nails done and shit. No, I am not letting anyone touch my fucking toes. That shit's off grounds, okay? This isn't how this works, segment. How have people's weekends been? What have people been up to, okay? How have people's weekends been? What's everyone up to? I know Zekman's had his birthday. I don't have anything interesting to do. I've had some cool shit. It's been quite neat. Alright? Yeah, I've had some cool shit. Don't like my wife touch my feet. How are the raccoons? How are the raccoons? How the fuck are they? Oh my god, you haven't talked about them in ages. They're like real life Pokemon, by the way. I want you to know that. Like real life Pokemon shit. That's really cool. Chat. I have had a pretty interesting day. I finally got my powers. No. Any Invincible fans in the audience? Can I just say, hyped as fuck for season 4. Thrag season 4. Let's go. Let's fucking go. No, I haven't. I just want to highlight the way you said that, Ellie. Felt very personal. Hold on, pause the music. Hold on, DJ, pause the music. That sounded very personal. Can I just say I read that as anything interesting this weekend? No, I have a fucking job. You said the JOB word in chat. Be very careful here. You will scare some people. You will terrify some people. There are some people in chat I know right now who are like seeking out their therapist. Alright? They are. Guys, I'm so sorry. My community and I take honor for this. I will fall on my sword for this. It was my fault. We talked about the JOB word. Okay? It won't happen again in this chat. Okay? Alright, get the music back on. Okay. But yeah, it's been really cool. I've had a really good weekend. I went to go see my parents. I went back home. 5 hours of travel on Saturday and 5.5 today. I have traveled for almost half a day in 2. It has been fucking miserable. The travel. Can I just say, you know what, chat? Let me fucking pop off here. Fuck buses. If you are in any relation to a bus, fuck them. Right? Trains are superior. Okay? Trains are just superior. Can I just say, taxis, goated as fuck. Uber, 50-50. Trains, solid. Buses? I ain't getting on a bus. I ain't... Pedic Yomo? Dude, you made that one stretch. You could have just said, like, I don't know, Kodomo. Oh, now I see it. Now I see why you wouldn't have called it Pedomo. I can see why. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, pedometer, am I right? Yeah, chat. I think Pedicyomo works, actually. I'm sweating. Release the Steam files? Dude, there ain't any. Alright, I deleted them all. I shredded them. I keep paper copies only. However, chat. Interesting shit. Fuck buses. And I'm gonna go on a little rant here because fuck them. Here's the reason why. I was sat for 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours on a bus on Saturday. I traveled 3 hours on a train. Lovely. Okay, and you know what? I splurged a little bit, right? I came a little bit, right? I got first class, which I don't usually do. But I got first class on the train because I want to be treated like a little pretty princess, right? International Women's Month, and I'm an honorary mention, okay? And I was like, look, can we get a fucking bus? Hey, chat, can we get a bus in chat, please? Can we get emotes in chat for busing? So anyway, I splurged out a little bit. I got first class. Can I just say, first class on a train, literally superior. First class on an airplane, from experience, is one of the coolest things of all time. First class on an airplane. I went first class from London to Orlando when I was 18, my 18th birthday. I didn't celebrate it with friends. I went with my family to Orlando to go to Disney. It was sick. That's a story time in itself, right? I want to talk about that as a story time because it's so unbelievably cool. Maybe not right now, right? But we flew and we went first class the whole way there. Can I just say, first class on an airport with like the whole lounge and how they treat you is fucking sick. First class on a train, though, is very, very quickly a runners-up. Free food, free snacks, free drinks, free everything. Treated nicely. My God. That was lovely. It's quiet. The seats are really comfy. The chargers are goated as fuck. And I'm like, yeah. In the UK, pretty fucking good. I was comfy as fuck on my ass. I was like, hell yeah. I'm chilling. I'm eating here. Chat, right? I'm eating well. And then we went on a bus. For 2 hours. That did not stop. For 2 hours. With no toilet on board. I can tell you now, a guy pissed himself 2 seats behind me. I can tell you now, I was doing my Duolingo Chinese because I'm in a very Chinese time in my life. And I don't think you understand how absolutely fucking locked in I am right now on learning Chinese. I am also locked in for unrelated reasons for learning French, Dutch, Swiss, and Finnish, but for unrelated reasons to anything going on. Okay, I'm trying to learn a little bit of Dutch. It's really hard because it sounds so much like German. That's another thing. Let me get to that in a little bit. But on the bus, I'm doing Chinese. I'm locked in. I got my fucking phone out. I'm locked in, right? I'm locked in, right? 他们是没会学。我是中文。我是中国人。我喜欢韩国饭馆。我去韩国。Praktik, wunderbar. Yeah, but it's just like German. So anyway, chat, let me finish this off, right? I'm learning my Chinese. I'm locked in. I'm in a good space. Very good mental. Very good mental. I'm locked in and I'm learning. I've just done 2 hours solid of Duolingo. But I got one headphone in, one headphone out. Because I'm going to be honest with you, though. I like a bit of ambience, right? I'm one of those people. I'm weird. And I know I'm weird. I'm fucking strange. I will sit on public transport with one headphone in, one headphone out. I like the ambience of what's going on, but I also like to know what's going on, like how the travel's going. We're going too fast, we're going to be late, we're going to be going... and I'll miss it with headphones in, right? And I have one in, and I got it full volume, and I got another in, and I can keep track of both. And I can hear 2 seats behind me. This old dude's getting agitated. And I can hear him, right? And his voice is that not called being aware? I mean, I thought if you got headphones in, like 2 headphones, like this, right? And I'm not aware, right? I'm not listening, right? If they tell me that we're 30 minutes late, I'm fucked. What the fuck are you talking about? It's a bit of fluff. Lock in, right? Yeah, it's a bit of fluff. Lock in, right? I know you're... Why are you looking at my chest? Why are you looking at my chest? What, you want to fuck me? So anyway... So I was on this train and on this bus and I can hear 2 seats behind me. The guy's getting agitated, and it's a guy who's getting riled up. He's got a stick in his ass, right? Chesty told me. Wow, oh, crazy, nice one, right? So he's agitated. He's got a stick up his ass, and I'm telling you what, chat. I checked. He did have one in it, right? But he sat there on the bus and he's doing that thing where usually people are sat and they sit like. You know, you got like 2 seats on a bus next to each other, right? And it's very cool. And it's like
crazy. Just go fucking mental. Just go fucking ape shit. Go ape shit, chat.
Definitely not Nami for 6 months in advance. Either that's an unreal bit. That's an unreal bit. Or the account was made yesterday. Either that's an unreal bit, or the account was made yesterday. Either she made it right now. I think I have an idea who this might be. Can you tell me any sort of code word? Any sort of code word. I have free time. I wouldn't have thought so. Damn. Tracking down the Twitch. SSO. Okay. All right, lock in. Yeah. You gotta be careful now. You've opened up the gates. You gotta be careful now. You've opened up the gates. People in chat gonna be like, so be careful. So anyway, I'm on the bus. Guy 2 seats behind me. I've said this about 5 times now. I'm sat one headphone in, one headphone out. I'm learning Chinese. I'm locked in, right? I'm doing my shit. And the guy behind me 2 seats back is like, so usually on the bus, you got like 2 seats next to each other. And there's a bit of space, right? A bit of time. And you can see that the way that it's working, essentially, is that he is really uncomfortable in his seat. And I can hear him moving. He's about mid-60s, and he's moving. He's like agitated in his seat. And I can hear the woman sitting next to him moves, right? And she moves a seat behind, right? So he's now got 2 seats. And he puts up his legs, right? And I can see his legs sticking out. And I look back at the bus and try and be really cool. I'm just like, I'm trying to be like really cool. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm sorry, there's someone at the back of the bus, I know. And I see his feet sticking out. And I'm like, oh shit, Steve, his feet are sticking out. Never have I seen a grown man sitting with his feet right on the end of a bus seat, right? And I'm like, fine, lock in. I thought the woman next to him was gone, right? And I was like, cool, he's got his feet up. Great, that's awesome. He comes back, right? And he's walking back over, right? And she walks back down the aisle. She's got a 2-liter bottle empty of like Evian. Okay? Oh no. The floodgates have opened! He's like, literally, no fucking joke. He's got a 2-liter bottle of Evian. Empty, right? She has just fucking, like, finished it. She was gone for like 2 minutes. I swear to fucking God, I think that guy was threatening to piss in a bottle. I swear to God. On Saturday, he was threatening to piss into a bottle. He was, like, they sat back down next to each other, and it was hushed conversations. And the entire time they're going, can't do this. Can't do this. And I'm sat there, like, learning my Chinese, going like, Hangguo Fangguan. I know what that means. It's Korean restaurants. And I can hear them lock the fuck in, like really, really struggling, right? We stop because the driver had an issue with one of the part of the steering wheel, right? And he stops and he's like, I can't turn it in like one direction. It's an issue. We gotta stop off here, and I gotta like try and fix it. He does, right? It takes him 5 minutes. I've never seen a mid-60-year-old man run as fast as he fucking did off that bus. We only stopped, and we were stopping about 10 minutes away from the destination. So that dude must have held it in for an hour and 50 minutes, which was legendary. We got stuck in traffic, everything. It was hell traveling home. Absolute fucking hell. Like, it was miserable. And then eventually we get back. And I'm just going to say, fuck buses. Buses are the biggest source of anxiety in my working life. Like, buses are the genuine biggest fucking... Thanks, dude. I know Zekman is like hovering. Thanks, Zekman. That's how I felt on the fucking bus while I was like ingesting a full pack of fucking carrot sticks with hummus. Can I just say, M&S, Marks and Spencer's carrot sticks and hummus is fucking goated. Like, fuck anywhere else. Fuck Tesco's, fuck Sainsbury's, fuck Waitrose, fuck all them guys. Fuck all the hoes. They ain't LeBron. M&S is LeBron James of the fucking, like, corporate fucking, not even corporate. Fucking buying shit world. Who's fucking dog shit. I honest to God, I hate everywhere else. Marks and Spencer's is the king. Thank you, Zekman. I like seeing shit like that. I need to stop swearing. Can I just say, I rewatched one of my VODs the other day. I need to stop swearing. I'm trying my best to stop. I might make a swear jar on stream, because I'm trying my best to stop. I am so loose-lipped. Can I just say, it's why people love me, right? Say fur. I mean, like, here's the thing, right? I'm very loose-lipped. It's the way that I am. Always have been, right? Always have been. And I have found that someone messaged me on Friday after the stream and was like, huh, like, that was, like, I didn't mind it. Stop swearing, dude. And I was like, shit, like, usually when people message me on Discord, right? And can I just say, messaging me on Discord, I don't mind. I'm at a size where I don't really mind. I don't really care. I don't need a PA, right? I don't need a personal assistant. I don't need a personal assistant. right? Let me move that. That's really big. Okay, let me move that. Where's Blurb? There you go. Let me move that up there. Let me get a little bit smaller. There you go. That's better. That's a better location. So, I'm gonna say now that like I don't need a PA. I don't mind people messaging me. I kind of like it. When people are messaging me for like ideas, they want to say some little feedback after stream. People do it, right? Shout out to some people in the audience. People do message me on Discord and they go like, "Hey, dude, like that was really good," or like, "Hey, dude, this is a really cool idea," or like, "Hey, dude, like you should try this," or like, and I'm like, "Fuck yeah, man! That's like I'm really grateful, right? Like that's fucking sick, right?" And I think like the biggest part of it is that like I like, you know, I'm at that size where I kind of like that like edge in audience interaction, you know what I mean? But most of the time people message, they're taking the piss. And I don't really mind. Right? I don't mind people messaging me being like, you know, oh, like this, and like whatever, like you wore a maid dress on stream. Yeah, I get it, right? I did. And I looked hot as fuck. And I know at least half my audience went, damn, when they saw that, because I looked good. But the thing is, right, is that like very rarely do people actually message me with such a serious tone of like, hey, can you just not do that anymore? And I was like, actually, like that's a really good incentive to get me to stop doing that. Make it 20 minutes of no cursing. Yes, I should do that right now. Honest to God, I should do that right now. I'll do it right now. Hold on. Here. No cursing. I know it's here somewhere. No cursing is here somewhere. I didn't delete it, did I? I might have deleted it, honestly. Because, to be fair, I do swear like a sailor.
Hello, every.
Hello, everyone! Oh my god! I love that movie. That fucking meme, by the way. God damn it! I love that meme, by the way. Genuine S-tier meme material. Genuine S-tier meme material. Can I just say... Oh, also, I do have content for the stream today. I know we're just yapping, but I do actually have content. You looking good? I can see it with that jawline. Hey, Solway Firth, you making a move? I can mog anyone. Who's that guy who's mogging everyone right now at ASU? Who's that guy at ASU who's like who's doing that? Who's doing that? What's it called? Jester maxing? I don't understand all these new gen people. Yeah. Oh my god. Did you see that? Fucking Ludwig was Jester maxing, and I don't get it. What is Lux maxing? Clavicular, that's his name. Oh my god, the clavicular rabbit hole is like a complete like deep dive. Have you guys seen Clavicular? He's a complete deep dive. He's like taking meth to look good. Can I just say, I do that too, but I don't have to tell everyone about it, so... yeah, I do have to end stream early today, guys, because I do have an itching, fever that wants to take over my whole body as I want to consume meth. So, anyway, can I just say quickly too as well, because I got some few people here. Hi. Hello, my name's Kyo. I do have Discord down below. I know Zekman pinged it. I need to stop Discord pings. Hold on. Let me turn on stream mode. That's better. So, do have all the Discord pings on. I do have a Discord server down there. But there is a form linked in chat right now. I've just posted it. I am doing a cooking stream this Friday coming up. Where I'll be cooking recipes that people submit. Alright? I have had a lot of people over the weekend message me.
Why are you coming first?
I have had a lot of people over the weekend messaging me saying like, hey, I don't want a photo, like I don't have to take a photo, I've got recipes, I can't take a photo, I'm busy, I've got this, and I'm like, you know what, fine, like I'm gonna take off the photo requirement, just upload a recipe, but I will prefer the ones with photos. Just saying, okay? Just saying. You can point out an attractive guy in a crowd. Well, what can I say? Well, I mean, I'm not in a crowd, am I? So, it's not that hard, is it? I'm kind of alone. I kind of like by myself here. I could be in a crowd. I can get a bunch of people here. You know, I could go on Craigslist or something and just get a group of people here. I reckon I can make it work. You know what? Next stream, I'm gonna get 30 people on here. 30 people in the room with me, and then we can figure it out, right? I'm gonna get 30 people in here with me, and then we can figure it all out. And we can, you know, we'll just like gather around. Like, it'd be great. You know what I mean? Me, but there's like. Next stream is going to be me sitting here doing a just talking stream, and then there's going to be 6 people in the background partying. But it's going to be like I pulled away from the party to come stream. You know what I mean? Where it's like, hey guys, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I'm really drunk. Hey, let's just like, oh god, let's just like yap and talk. Hey, CC, how's it going? 30 people goon party? What a way to enter chat. What a way to enter chat. How's it going, CC? How's it going? What a way to enter chat. Yeah. Hey guys, I'm gonna do a meetup in the Jerk Circle. Yeah. Here's what I'm thinking, guys. Subs meetup. We all circle jerk. Loser has to. I don't fucking know. Loser has to eat the biscuit. Crazy. The Kodome Jerksicle. What a thing to join into. Hell yeah. It's all about the vibes. Alright, it's all about the vibes. What are you up to? What are you up to at the minute, CC? Oh, how's all the Overwatch stuff going? Is it still going? I mean, I won't lie. Me, Slam, and Yadin still play like outside, you know. Oh no! No! Solway, keep it restrained, Solway. Keep it restrained, okay? Be respectful to other streamers, right? Priority number 1. Be respectful of my chat. You can aim anything at me, I don't mind, but other chatters, I'm always gonna be a little bit like, be careful, right? But yeah. So anyway, happy International Women's Day. I'll keep it restrained. Thank you very much. Keep it in your pants. Keep the cage closed. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep the cage closed. So yeah, so anyway, guys. So for today, I'm gonna be ranking. I'm gonna be ranking 100 things. Men couldn't do without women. That's right. It sounds like I'm taking the piss. I'm trying not to. No, so I'm gonna move on quickly. So anyway, today we're gonna be I have got movies, like a load of movie franchises. Keep the zipper zipped and toenails clipped until pedicure stream. I'm not doing a pedicure stream. You cannot clip my fucking toenails. The first thing people are gonna do is just screen grab my fucking toes and they'll just put them on their fucking PC. Do you guys remember when I did the fucking I'm swearing a lot again, but I did the Christmas stream and people screen grabbed my face and came on their phone? Do you guys remember that? That was a weird time in the channel. Very weird time. Just to let you know, if anyone's caught doing that shit again, instant removal. They spammed the Discord with it. It was bad. Instant removal. There isn't even like a process. No do ban process. Gone. Gone. Hey guys, can we get emotes in chat because Sam's here? Holy shit! Like the cavalry pulled up. You won 5-1 against the Crusaders. Only scrim I've joined. Fuck yeah. I found that with a lot of like the scrims, like it's just such a strange too cringe crazy. Wait, I waited too long? What do you mean I waited too long? What, oh, to get rid of them? Dude, I was horrifically drunk, and at the time I thought it was a little bit funny, so I was like, oh, you know, it's kind of funny. They're not posting it in the Discord, only in my DMs. Then they posted it to the Discord, and I went, too far. Too far. Like, I don't mind. I find it funny. Hey, look, I'm here for the bit. I'm gonna run the bit through, right? I'm like a baby, you know what I mean? I'm suckling on the bit. Like, I'm there, right? But, like, if you're posting it in any, like, the fucking social forums, it's not, like, nothing's getting done, right? He's getting pissed, bro. Was he really? I hope it's going really well, though. I hope it's going really well, alright? Oh my god, it's a lot of, oh my god, I love it. There's recipes there. Please chuck anything in there, like any recipes. I do not mind. Right now, I want to be honest with you, chat. Right now, someone's told me to make. I've read through them. Someone has actually given me a really good recipe, by the way. I will make. But the other one is the most amount of words I've ever seen someone take to write out how to make a glass of water. And I'm gonna see it through because it's a bit, and I kind of find it, you know, kind of find it funny. Blizzy was only playing Ryan again. Oh, hey, let me guess. You banned Ryan, and they were like, sub out Blizzy. Man's got his priorities. Fuck yeah. Always got my priorities, right? But yeah, bit. Hey, look, I'm here for the bit, but I'm not gonna be here to, like, you know what I mean? Fuck around and find out. You know what I'm saying, chat? Not here for that type of thing. All right? Do not fuck around, because you will find out. Community's very much like that. But yeah, can the recipe be dude? It's something I've got to cook on stream. I have got my setup ready. It's taken me like I need to make sure everything's ready, but like I've got the setup ready. That's cool as fuck though, CC. Hey, look, hey, I hope you guys win the tourney. Good content, right? Hey, content brains, okay? Chat, it's all about being content pilled. Oh my god, I'm so content pilled. Anyway, have you played the new Resident Evil Requiem? Is it Requiem? I've heard that's really good, by the way. Oh, you can only get Ancient Debris in the Netherlands. That's really funny. Mods, can we see Zachman out of the door? Can we like escort him out of the club? It's kind of ruined the vibe. Is it one of the best Resident Evils? Okay, so I am a big fan of. Is it Hunk? I'm a big fan of Hunk, and I have been. You know. Really? Oh, I do really want to play it. I don't know if it's a game I'll play on stream, because I will, like, lock in. I think it's Hunk, right? I've been a big fan of Hunk for, like, years. I think it was Resident Evil Bio. Yeah, I know a few people are pissed off about that. I kind of agree, right? No spoilers, though, right? No spoilers, though, okay? No spoilers in chat, right? But, right, Resident Evil, was it Biohazard, where you played as Hunk in a DLC? That was fire. That was unreal levels of fire. I think, in my humble opinion, if you're going to be playing, like, Resident Evil, and you go through as, like, Leon or a different character, adding in DLC characters who are, like, the secret, like, Umbrella Ops agents is really cool. I think that's a really unique way to expand the lore. Hunk was sick. But, like, and I know Hunk's lore goes crazy. You know? But, like, yeah. I'm going to leave it there, chat. No spoilers, okay? No spoilers. Alright? Easy peasy. Easy peasy. So anyway, chat, plan for today. What's the plan for today? People will ask and bellow from the curtains. Anyway, plan for today is very simple. Plan for today is basically to be, I have got in front of me a shit ton of movie franchises. I have got probably 70 to 80. There was a tier list that someone forwarded me from the community, actually. So, yeah, someone from the community, they asked me not to give them rep for this because they were just like, it's just content, don't include me. And I was like, I want to, but, whatever, like, words be words. But they sent me a tier list of loads of different movie franchises. They include Jaws, the old Superman, Predator, includes Scream, Jurassic Park, James Bond, Despicable Me, Night of the Museum, Dumb and Dumber, loads of stuff, okay? So, plan is today, we're going to be going through these, and I'm going to be ranking them all. And if I haven't seen them, chat, they're going to go in F tier. Very simple, okay? So, plan today. We're going to review each and every single one of these movie franchises. Some will be quick, some will be slow, some I've got a lot of thoughts on, okay? Some I've got a lot of thoughts on, alright? Add Sharknado right now. I can't add it. Star Wars is there. This is where I find out if we put a vibe or not. Okay, I like that. Okay, I like that. Rank 'em? Cool. So, let me get it full page. Nice. And when we can start going through this, chat. I haven't logged in. This is good. Okay. Don't want to log in. Alright, chat. You guys ready? This should be display capture. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the display. Do you see all of the movies down below? We have got a metric boatload. I will be going through each of these. Okay? I'll be going through each of these. So, the plan is simple. I'm going to go one by one. So, first, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to judge them by movie franchise. If there is a movie which is like an outlier. So, for example, right? If there is, say, the X-Men movies, but one of the X-Men movies is like really good and it makes the franchise better, I'm going to call out the specific movie that makes it good. Okay? Okay. G and H aren't really needed, no. I'll remove these. Delete row. Delete row. I don't really need E either. It's usually A, B, C, D, F. F is usually, like, bad, okay? So, this is the lock-in moment. First and foremost. This is... Let me zoom in. Alright, let me zoom in. How badly can I zoom in? Cool beans. Alright, you guys can see that nice. Alright, so, first and foremost, Kung Fu Panda. Just gonna say it now. I think Kung Fu Panda, the first 3 movies, I am ignoring the new movie. Oh, no, I can't do that. That's not fair. Hey, Kung Fu Panda without the 4th movie is S-tier material. Okay? Is easy S-tier material. The first movie is probably one of the best well-written hero's journeys of all time. It is so good. Humor and a genuinely touching story. Brilliant. The second movie is harrowing. It's a kid's movie, and it's like, oh, this guy genocided an entire population of people. Whoa. And it's still written really well. The third one is still really good. The third one is more about, like, Poe finding out his heritage. The entire movie arc, 1, 2, and 3, is S tier. Very good. The 4th movie was rough, because I don't think they remembered what made the first 3 movies really good. So I'm going to drop it down to an A because the last movie is very much F material. I didn't enjoy it. It wasn't fun. The villain was pointless. And it was a Marvel movie cameo. The fourth movie, and take this as a fucking hot take, the fourth movie was a Marvel movie cameo roadshow. It was literally just a bunch of people going like, do you remember Tai Lung? Do you remember this guy? Oh my god, do you remember this guy? And it's like, pointless. And I hated it, right? The new character was annoying, didn't feel like it was in the right place. Very weird, very forced. Karate Kid, S tier, don't at me. Do I need to say anymore? The original Karate Kid is so unbelievably good. It is a crime against cinema it wasn't any better, right? Do you remember how hot Tigress is? Sorry, what was that? Do I remember how hot Tigress is? Not at all. See you later, Zekman. Alright, have a good time with It Takes Two. If you want to know any more, by the way, if you want to know any more about Tigress, you know, there's loads of rules in Kung Fu. Loads of rules. So look up Tigress Kung Fu Panda Rule 34. That'll tell you everything. So then we've got the Karate Kid. Karate Kid's very good. Very good movie. I'm gonna tell you now, my role model as a kid growing up was I don't want to get his name wrong. Was it Miyagi? Yeah, was his teacher. I thought his teacher, like Mr. Miyagi, was cool as hell. Kim, cool as hell. I was like, everything about it, drippy. Love it. And also the final fight with the crane kick and he's fighting dirty. Love it. Good movie, S tier. But I think it's a bottom of S tier. There are movie franchises that are better. There are movie franchises that are written better. But it's bottom of S tier. It's better than an A, but it's still S tier. Okay. Blade. I'm skipping around a little bit to the ones I want to do first. Blade. B. First Blade movie, by the way. Can I just say, right, chat, if you've never seen it, the first Blade movie, when they're in a nightclub, and the blood's raining down, and you see all the people dancing, and then the blood turns on, and there's one normal dude in the nightclub, and they all start preying on him. It is class. It is a masterclass of how to write. It's a masterclass of how to write vampires and like how they would exist in a culture. Dead good. Wesley Snipes' Blade, class. The second and third movie are bad. They are just bad movies. Because Wesley Snipes was a bit of a dickhead. And I think the studio didn't really like him. So, very difficult. Very difficult. But a B. I think it's a middle B tier. I think Blade is a very good one. Ugh, not C. Top of C tier. Top of C tier. Muppets. Oof. Oh, I've got so much personal bias here, though. I think Muppets is better than Kung Fu Panda, his way. But it's not S tier. It's not, Muppets are not a culturally defining movie. Here's what, in my mind, S tier, I think S tier means it's a culturally defining movie series. Blade Runner, Star Wars, Karate Kid. It changes your mind, it changes cinema. And if I tell you Star Wars, you go, I know what that is, yeah. I go Blade Runner, you go, I know what that is, yeah. It's culturally defining. A tier is a good movie series. Very good movie series, right? It's like tight. Muppets. I have a personal bias against this. Because as a kid, I fucking loved Kermit the Frog. As a kid, I loved it. I used to do like autistic stims of Kermit the Frog for hours in the bathroom, and my parents hated it. And I used to just do it for hours on end. And my parents absolutely hated it. I love this movie series. So in my mind, I'm like, top of S tier, it's the best thing ever. Right? Can I just say, moving right along from the first Muppets movie, best song ever. Moving right along. Great. Great. Brilliant. Here's the thing. I think the Muppets movies lose... You know what? I'm going to play on stream, because I got audio tracks, don't I? I'll play on stream. While I do it. That isn't it. This is it, though. Oh, hell. It's getting me very excited, this.
Gorgeous day. Yep. The good news. America.
Moving right along in search of good times and good news. With good friends you can't lose. And just become a habit. I love this song. Alright, so, this is going to play in the background. I think Muppets is better than Panda. Muppets is better than Panda. I'll fight this. Panda's very good. It's a hero's journey movie. But don't forget, it's the whole franchise. The fourth movie lets it down. Okay? Let's also not forget, right? I'm giving Kung Fu Panda a lot of grace. You've got to remember, Kung Fu Panda broke China when it released in 2008. It broke China because China was terrified of the idea that Westerners could capture Chinese like ideology and like culture better than they can. And they were like, oh shit, dude, that's crazy. Like, insane. The Muppets changed TV for loads of people. The Muppets was the original SNL. Bringing on celebrities once a week changed methodology. Sesame Street wouldn't be the company that it is now without the Muppets. Don't forget that, chat. Okay? They wouldn't be the company they are now without the Muppets. And that's just the way to look at it. You know? The Muppets is very, very culturally defining. The problem, I didn't like the most recent movie. I thought it was kind of cheeks. But The Muppets Most Wanted, I think it was Most Wanted. Very good movie. The music's brilliant. Alright? Really good. Okay? I'll put some SpongeBob ambience on for the rest of this, actually. They're kind of like low ambience. That's nice. So, next, Fantastic Four. Okay. I'm going to consider all of the Fantastic Four movies. Better than Blade. Better than Blade. Fantastic Four, I think, is a very... The franchise, don't forget the old movies and the new ones, is very... top of C tier. Bottom of B tier. And I can go either way, chat. Someone throw me a good argument. Right? I need people to throw me a good argument. The original two Fantastic Fours, Rise of the Silver Surfer and the original Fantastic Four, good movies. Silver Surfer, Chris Evans as Johnny Blaze, who was Mr. Elastic? He was perfect as Mr. Elastic, by the way. Really good. Better than John Krasinski. Very good. But the Fantastic Four with the weird one, where it got really, like, weird and serious, not very good. Didn't like it. Kind of cheeks. Pedro Pascal, ish. Here's the thing. I didn't like that one. Not much. It's more comic accurate. I like Invisible Woman more. But then again... No. I did like Invisible Woman more in the new one. I didn't like Pedro Pascal just because he's Pedro Pascal. I have to treat it as a movie franchise. I didn't enjoy it as a movie. I was like, you know, it got to the end a bit, like, very conveniently. And I was like, all right, cool. There you go. Done. Finished. Finally. Look. You know, I think it can be bottom of B, top of C any day of the week. Right? Any single day of the week. All right? Reaver, I've just seen the message. Thank you. Can I give that lore? Am I allowed to give that lore when I do the recipe or not? Because I won't draw any attention. Okay, Medea, I've not seen. Godzilla, I've not seen. Beethoven, not seen. Rush Hour. Okay, Rush Hour is... Rush Hour, where is Rush Hour? That's top of A. You do not understand how phenomenal of a movie franchise Rush Hour is. Oh my god, chat. Can I just say, you have got to lock in and watch Rush Hour. I've not seen Beethoven. I don't know that dog. I don't recognize that dog. I don't know who that dog's looking at. I don't know who that dog's seeing. I don't recognize that dog. Alright? I was just going to keep it a mystery until you just stream. Hell yeah. I've not seen Beethoven. I've seen Marley and Me, and I'm locked in on it. Alright? I won't watch Beethoven. What's wrong with that? I've not... Okay, fine. I'm adding that to my watch list. Rush Hour is goat as fuck. 1, 2, 3, bangers. Doesn't matter. Bangers. It's better than the Muppets. It's better than Kung Fu Panda. Remember, chat, it's the full movie franchise. It's better than them. They are an electric duo. They're an electric duo. I'm going to skip a little bit here. High School Musical. B. And I'll fight this. I'll fight this to my death. The first movie is very, very good. It is. Ni howdy. Ni hao ma. Ni hao ma. How's it going? That's a... How's it going? Yasin already exists. How's it going, dude? Hear out my thoughts. High School Musical B. Why would High School Musical be B? Because the first movie is a banger. Certified banger, chat. 100% every day of the week certified banger. Is the other thing. The second movie was not that good. The third movie, High School Musical 3? Yeesh. You can tell they were dragging that franchise through. They just needed to finish off the franchise. They were like, need to just finish this off. Don't really care anymore. Can I just done? And that's why it's in B. Because the last one was so bad it drags down the score. It's top of B. 100% top of B. Do not get me wrong. 100% top of B. Do not worry about that. But I don't think anything else can be higher than that in B tier. I think if it's worse than High School Musical as a franchise, it deserves to be in there. Worse than Fantastic Four as a franchise, deserves to be in here. I think that's a really good metric. Matrix, that is the fattest S tier I've ever seen. Do I need to say any more, chat? Do I need to justify this, chat? Do I need to justify why The Matrix is in this? Do I need to justify why The Matrix is in here? Do I need to say anything? There you go. Revolutionized filmmaking. Revolutionized storytelling. Third movie was a bit iff, but it's culturally defining. The Matrix is one of those movies you just know. Yes, I want to hear you glaze it. Keanu Reeves, it's a movie at the boom of the tech sector that blew up and created a lot of paranoia. It revolutionized movie making with slow-mo footage, right? It deserves all the glaze. Every piece of media related to The Matrix is phenomenal. The characters are phenomenal. Agent Smith is S tier as a villain. All of it is so goddamn brilliant. Lawrence Fishburne, red pill, blue pill, culturally defining moment. You can ask someone, do they want the red pill or the blue pill? And they know it's from The Matrix. That is something that is so culturally defined and ingrained into our society. That's why it's important. I think The Matrix is above Karate Kid. It's so phenomenally good. You can watch The Matrix 1, 2, or 3 any day of the week. Any day of the week. Matrix 3 is a bit iffy, don't get me wrong. But the first movie is so goddamn legendary. It deserves to be there. Deserves to be there, chap. I've seen Triple X. That's a D. I get it's meant to be fun movies. I can't really talk about it much because I don't really remember. I just remember it being ass. Not gonna lie. Vacation, not seen. Men in Black. Oh, I can talk about this one. Men in Black. Bottom of A. Why? Men in Black's bottom of A. The first movie is, again, blockbuster. Big movie. Very, very, very good. First Men in Black. I think that was a big part in getting Will Smith's career off the ground, right? Here's the thing, though. Men in Black 2 was also a very, very good movie. Now, it went in a different direction, and it started messing around with things, but it was still a very good movie. But Men in Black 3, I don't think people understand how good of a movie Men in Black 3 was, but because Men in Black 2 came out, oh, I'm forgetting one movie, aren't I? Me when Kyo remembers Men in Black International fucking is here too. That movie was so fucking goddamn shit. So fucking goddamn awful. It was a fucking... Fuck, I'm pissed off. Because you just ruined a good rating. Bomb, it's B tier. Men in Black International ruined everything. Men in Black 3 is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. The casting's S tier. The story's S tier. The villain's S tier. Everything about it. Men in Black International was the most ham-fisted shit writing. I don't really remember the source material. Anyway, here's aliens and people in suits. I don't really know. Anyway, flashbang. You know what I mean? Like that's literally it. Like, that's literally it. It's insane how they seem to just get away with that. Like, every 5 minutes in Men in Black International is just like, is it done yet? Is it done yet? By the way, this song's S tier. I don't even know what this is. Is that Star Trek? Yeah, it is. Star Trek. I think Star Trek's culturally defined. But then again, they have a lot of misses. A lot of misses. Was Liam Neeson? Yes, agreed. Agreed. Liam Neeson was really good. Here's the thing. Star Trek. Do not get me wrong. Star Trek's cool. Do not get me wrong. It's culturally defining. Here's the thing. Star Wars will always be more popular than Star Trek. Always. Look at the movies. Look at the sales. Look at the toys. It's just the way it is. Right? Star Trek is a better TV. Movies, kinda ass. Not very good. They never really have been. And I you know what? Trekkies in chat, shout out, because I want Trekkies in chat to fucking pipe up and be like, dude, what the fuck? But the Star Trek TV shows, really good. Like, really well written, right? I think what's happened, it's a staple. Star Trek Generations, my dad talks about it, very good. Movies, though, not so good. And that's what drags it down a little bit, right? It's not B tier, but it's definitely A tier. I don't know this. The Man with No Name, I haven't seen it. I don't think it's fair. RoboCop, okay, we got some cool ones here. I don't know what that one is. Friday, never heard of that one before. We got loads of cool ones here. Dumb and Dumber. I think. Nah, it's D. It's the first one's funny, right? Here's the thing. The first one's funny. The first one's a good movie. Look, if you want to watch Jim Carrey being Jim Carrey, you watch Dumb and Dumber. The second movie was rough. I don't know if anyone remembers that. It was rough. It was a hard watch, chat. It was a hard watch to watch through Men in Black. Not Men in Black. That says everything, doesn't it? Through Dumb and Dumber 2. It was rough. So I'm gonna say it's top of D. It's not even top of D. It's just D tier. It's just not a good movie. I haven't watched Dumb and Dumber since I last watched them, and I don't care. Pitch Perfect. Was there a Pitch Perfect 2? Anything with Jim Carrey's goated, I don't care. Yes, but hold on, but I think it's very selective, okay? I think it's very selective. If you are looking at me and you're saying, Jim Carrey and the Grinch, I'm gonna go, fuck yes. Jim Carrey and the Grinch, S tier. If you're looking at me and you're saying, Jim Carrey and Dumb and Dumber, I'm gonna go D tier. Why? It wasn't a good movie. It's a movie franchise, not looking at actors. Pitch Perfect. I have only seen the first two, so I don't really know if this is a fair ranking. Alright? But I think the first movie was very solid. It's not better than High School Musical. I'm gonna put it there. No, it's better than Men in Black. Ugh. Good question. Yeah, I think it sits there. I think that's good. I'm healthy with that. The first movie was really funny. I remember the second one being quite good. I don't really have much more to say. I haven't watched them in years, so I don't really think it's a fair analysis, is it, chat? Don't really think it's a fair analysis. American Pie, I haven't seen. I've heard they're really good. I've never seen them. It's not my type of movie. Very crass, over the top. Don't really like it, right? Basing this off the first two, yes, I think so. Yeah, I think so. I'm going to put it at a B because I want to be very, like, neutral with the rating. I would put it at A, but I don't think that's fair because I haven't seen 3 and 4. So I'm going to be like, look, I'm going to put it at B, but there's a caveat. There's, like, a little asterisk next to Pitch Perfect. You know what I mean? Jaws. Bit low, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, like, I remember being good. I think it's not as good as High School Musical. That's my criticism. Is it better than High School Musical? Answer me that question. Riddle me that. Is it better than High School Musical? And I'm waiting for an answer, chat. Do you think Pitch Perfect is better than High School Musical? I don't think it is. I think High School Musical is the musical film. Not gonna lie, Portuguese movies are better than American movies. I agree. Jaws I think Jaws is the bottom of S tier. Jaws is the bottom of S tier. Look at this adult, then Pitch Perfect's better. Ooh. I know, but Troy Bolton. Troy Bolton. Come on now. Who didn't want to be either be him or be with him as a kid? Everyone wanted Troy Bolton as a kid. High School Musical came out, it went bonkers. It went bonkers for adults. People still watch and listen to the music now. I see your point though. Fine, compromise. I'm gonna put it at the very bottom of A, and I'm not gonna touch it. That is the last movie in A. Anna Kendrick, yeah, good point. She was my celebrity crush for a very long time. Jaws, bottom of A tier, S tier. Culturally defining movie. Everyone knows the Jaws theme. Everyone knows the Jaws theme. The rest of the movies are absolutely hot wank. The rest of the movies are just bad, chat. They are just bad. Bad movies, not good. Do not like them at all. They are really bad. The first movie though, very, very good. Culturally defining, has to be at the bottom of S. It is a cultural zeitgeist movie. Everyone knows Jaws. Although I will add this little criticism though. I think Jaws is at the end of its life cycle of being in the cultural zeitgeist. I think in another generation, if you ask a bunch of kids, ba-dum, 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 dum, dum, they're gonna look at you and go, is that a TikTok dance? And that's we're leaving, you know what I mean? Like, we're leaving the generation of people where Jaws was the big thing, you know what I mean? Superman movies. I think Superman is better. Superman is probably one of the highest. Hey, Emma, how's it going? I think, how's the bachelorette party? Yes, Pitch Perfect above High School Musical. That's what I think. Hey, CC and you can yap it out in chat, all right? I'm away from this. I'm moving on. Superman, Christopher Reeves. Superman, Man of Steel. Superman, the most recent one, are all... Superman is a cultural icon. There is no way Superman cannot be top of S tier. There is no fucking way Superman cannot be the top movie ever. Everyone knows Superman. He is... I think Superman's more famous than Spider-Man, but Spider-Man and, like, Marvel is more famous than DC. You know what I mean? I think Superman is the most... Superman has to be, like, the most, like, you haven't seen High School Musical? High School Musical's good. It's one of those movies where if you watch it as an adult, it doesn't have the same effect. Like, you get really burnt out and you're like, oh, God, it's really cringe. But as a kid, it was the coolest thing ever. There's a guy who's into basketball, but he wants to be a singer. Oh, my God. And then there's a girl who also wants to be in, like, the band. And then there's Sharpay, but Sharpay is, like, such a bitch. And she's just like, oh, my God, she's the villain. And then she had her brother, I think. And he was, like, funny as hell, right? It's very musically. It's very, like, girly, right? It's a very girly movie. Superman is top of S tier. I don't think anyone's going to disagree with that. Insidious. Ish. I don't really care for Insidious. I've never sat through a full Insidious movie. I don't care. They're not fun to watch. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. B. Worse than Men in Black. Don't care. Don't care. RoboCop. Better than Insidious. Goes there. I have to disagree. There's so many movies. Whoa. It's not movies that are better. I'm ranking franchises. It's not best movie. It's franchises. Are you telling me Matrix is a more culturally defining, like, movie than Superman? Superman movies, on average, are better than Matrix. Like, on average. Superman, Christopher Reeves, Man of Steel with the big buff guy who is like every bisexual dude's one time. And then you've got the new guy who's really good. Superman, like, as a movie, ranking a movie franchise. What's the best movie franchise of all time? Superman has to be up there. Superman has to be an S tier. It's better than The Matrix, right? I don't fuck with Marvel either. That's why I'm going to be really critical of Marvel, because they're not good movies, but it's a good movie overall franchise. I'm going to bounce around here a little bit, actually. I like doing them off the top, but I also like bouncing around a little bit. Lord of the Rings. Okay, hold on. Okay. I think we all agree Lord of the Rings is the best movie franchise of all time. Do we all agree on that? Not a single dropped ball. Phenomenal end to end. Can we all agree? Lord of the Rings is the best movie franchise. Number one. That is the top spot on the list. Better than Superman. Can I get, like, emotes in chat? Can I get, like, fucking pop-offs in chat, please? Alright. For sure it's S? Yes. Okay, yeah, that is just the only way Lord of the Rings should be tiered. Agreed. I think so, too. Hell yeah. Thumbs up from Definitely Not Nami, too. That's crazy. Thank you. Awesome. So, that's all the cool shit right there. Okay. Shout out to Blake Lively. I'm just gonna say Anna Kendrick was my celebrity crush at one point in time, and I was very much like, hell yeah, locked in, right? See, this is what I said. Chat's gonna converge. So, I'm gonna tell you now though, I think that Lord of the Rings is the best movie franchise of all time. Nothing about it. John Wick, top of A. John Wick's top of A. John Wick's better than Rush Hour. John Wick is, like, really, really, really good. Oh, I know you're being spoiled. That's sick. Right? John Wick is really, really, really good. Absolutely phenomenal. Love it. First two movies, sick. Turned me into, like, ADHD fucking riddled shit. because I love it. Fast-paced editing, ADHD style of like, oh my god, he's like pulling samurai knives out. What the fuck? Like, I love it. Great. But the last movie was really meh. It was like they didn't really know how to round off the franchise. 1, 2, 3, solid. 4, good ending. Do not get me wrong, great ending. But I was like, oof. Didn't really like it. Didn't really like it. And I was like, not really feeling it. So yeah, top of A. Could be S if it was very good. Could be S. Avengers Endgame. I will expand no further. No, I have to. So, Avengers Endgame. I didn't like Endgame. I think Endgame wasn't a good movie. It was a good Marvel movie, but it's not a good movie. And if I'm looking at a franchise of films, it is not a good film franchise. Alright? So if I'm looking across at like, I honestly, you know what might be better? If I use, hold on, I don't see Infinity War here, hold on. Captain America, I don't see Infinity War here. Here's what I'm gonna do. You know what, let me scratch that. Let me scratch that. Hold on, let me edit this. So, I'm gonna tell you now, Avengers Endgame and Infinity War, right, and all the other Avengers movies are top A. I'm gonna tell you now, Infinity War is the best Marvel movie in terms of writing, in terms of screenplay, in terms of how many times I've rewatched it. Infinity War is the best Marvel movie they've ever made. Phenomenal. You bring together the biggest Marvel cast of all time into one movie with one villain and succeed is legendary. And everyone gets a spotlight. Everyone gets a moment to shine. But Thor's moment when he arrives on Wakanda and he's fucking jacked as fuck, Chris Hemsworth, and he's got the lightning bolt, and I'm like, I'm hyped. I'm genuinely hyped. I got goosebumps. Let's run it. Run Thanos. I want to see him die. Go for his head. Bring me Thanos. Love it. Really cool. Endgame was kind of shit. Didn't like Endgame. Okay, let's have a look. I want to find some more ones I can talk about. Scream. Alright, chat, who here has seen a Scream movie? Who here has seen the original Scream movie? Just show of hands, show of emotes, show of ones in chat. Have you seen the original Scream movie? Scream, not Scary Movie. Scary Movie's different, right? No, as a franchise, Yasin already. As a franchise. Yasin, it's gotta be a franchise, okay? The first Scream movie is culturally defining. Scream 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 have been fucking meh. They have been meh. It's a franchise, chat. It's a franchise. Not let go of your emotions. Look at all the movies end to end. You are getting hung up because the fact the first Scream movie is S tier and all the rest of them are B tier. I am only judging. You know what? No, hold on. Let's do this. Is that happy? Is everyone happy now? Scream 1 to 4 is good. Yes, 4 to 7 are bad. They're just not good Scream movies. They ran out of ideas and they just kept doing the same shit over again. Now it's the whole family. Oh! The whole point of the first Scream movie was it was a parody of horror movies at the time. And it blew up because it was so good. Drew Barrymore killed within the first 15 minutes. The 90s and 80s starlet. Great. And the whole thing, all the time, everyone goes into that cinema movie watching the first Scream going, there's one killer. Spoiler alert. There's 2. Matthew Lillard. The cast is so fucking phenomenal for Scream. But the rest of the Scream movies are not as good. Because Scream worked as a parody. Scary Movie is a... No, it's not. It's a lie. But you know what I'm trying to say. Scream is not a good franchise, chat. Let's have a look. Don't know what that one is. No clue what the fuck that is. All of them combined make it high B. The original by itself. If this was original movies, Scream would be in S. It would probably be fighting Superman. Because Scream by itself is my favorite, one of my 3 favorite horror movies. The other one is The Thing. The Thing revolutionized psychological horror. Brilliant. Okay. Fast and Furious. hold up. Let me not meme. Nah. Let me not meme. No, you know what, chat? I'll be real. The only redeeming factor of Fast and Furious is Tokyo Drift. Hit me, go on. Fight me. Hit me. The only redeeming factor from Fast and Furious is Tokyo Drift. Tokyo Drift is really good. We are no longer friends? Most of the Fast and Furious movies, well, hold on. You gotta listen to my thinking, right? 1 to 6 is not good. 1 to maybe 3 is good, right? Whoa, hold on. I need to justify this. This is a movie franchise. 1 to 3 are good movies. The rest are copy and paste slop. The most recent one was so bad. I walked out after 30 minutes. It was so bad. So are you telling me... Here's what I'm doing, right? Here's the thing, right? And here's my question. Do you think how bad the new movies are outweigh how good the later ones are? The new movies are the same shit. It's a cash-in. It's a phony grab. No one watches them. They're not good movies. They're not good movies. They are just random shit for your brain to go, oh my god, they're driving fast cars. They're going to the moon. Oh god, Fast and Furious to the moon. It's not fun. Fast and Furious lost like that interesting part of the drama, which is street racing. Now it's just like, I can now drive a car that goes and stops a nuclear missile. What the fuck? I'm being real. Do you not think that's bottom of D? You know what? No. It's not as bad as Dumb and Dumber, but it's not as good as Blade. It's not as good as Blade. It's not as good as Blade. It's not as good as Fantastic Four. It is still dog shit. Family is not the answer here. Family is not the answer here. Yeah, we rating shit again. Hey, Seb, how's it going? Can we get like high Sebs in chat, please? But yeah, I'm not keeping up chat with people being like, oh my god, like it's a shit fucking movie. Shit fucking movie. Right. Hangover. Actually, I didn't mind it. The first movie's a classic. Is it better than Scream? No. Better than High School Musical? Yes. There you go. The Hangover movies are really good. But the hamstring. The first movie holds up the entire franchise. The next two are kind of just the same thing, right? But the first movie, can I just say the credits of the first movie when they play, you spin my head right round, and like they play Flow Rider and it goes crazy. You know, the first one was so good because it was figuring out their path, which is the fun bit. But when they do it for 2 more movies, you kind of lose the whole like unique selling point. You know what I mean? And I was like, not really good. Dark Knight trilogy. Oof. Oh, chat. A few guys are gonna hate me for this. Do you think the Dark Knight Batman films, right? I'm gonna treat this as all Batman films, are better than Superman films? Yeah, I think they are. No, I don't think they are. I think Superman's better. Is it better than Matrix? No. And by the way, chat, I'm gonna hope you understand this. Wait, hold on. That's a lie. Actually, there's 2 Batmans here. Wait, where's the other one? I saw the other one. Where's the other Batman? I saw the other Batman. The Mummy franchise is here. I will cum my fucking pants off. I will literally cum my pants right now. Batman. Okay. So there are multiple Batman movies. Okay, let me hear this. Multiple Batman movies. This, I believe, the anthology series is George Clooney and the guy who was in The Flash. So 50-50. That one isn't very good, right? Yeah, it's better than Hangover. Sits there, right? I'm gonna tell you now though. So if we're looking at the Dark Knight franchise, chat. So look at it at the Dark Knight franchise. I think the Dark Knight franchise, Christopher Nolan, Dark Knight Batman, is probably fighting Lord of the Rings for the top spot. And I will die on this hill. Probably fighting Lord of the Rings for the top spot. Right? And I think they are probably like finding Dark Knight's better. Dark Knight might be... No, I think Lord of the Rings is a better franchise. Because I think Lord of the Rings really nailed the movie consistency. All filmed at the same time. Story makes sense. Story flows. Good shit. The Dark Knight, I think the last movie chokes a little bit. Bane is good. Do not get me wrong. Bane is really good. But the last one, the last movie chokes. The last movie chokes. This is movie franchises, chat. This is movie franchises. Right? So you gotta remember that. Right? The third one is fine, right? It's fine. But I'm gonna tell you now, I do think that the Dark Knight franchise is better than Superman. Right, let's get through these. Alien, horrifically fucking mid. B, it's not as good as High School Music. It's not as good as Men in Black. Oh, that's a lie though. The first movie is fucking phenomenal. But the later ones are shit. I'm gonna tell you now though, I think the later ones are shit. Bottom of A, not as good as Star Trek. That's my thoughts for Alien. First movie is culturally defining. The rest, well, Alien really dropped the ball time and time again. Alien is one of those franchises where you go into the movie expecting good shit. You're expecting gourmet, and it's fucking cheeks. And you're like, Prometheus, and you're like, this isn't actually good, you know? The first Alien movie is like so. Have you got anyone here played the Alien Isolation video game? Can we get hi Bobcats as well in chat, please, for Bobcat? Hi, Bobcat. Anyone here played Alien Isolation? The video game. And if you have, how fucking terrifying is that video game? How terrifying is that video game? Because my question's going to be, right, and my whole point is going to be, that video game would only have existed with the Alien franchise. And that's the whole thing. Alien Isolation, the video game, is terrifying because it's so good. But I still think it's a low A. I don't think it's B. I don't think it's as bad as Scary Movie. I don't think Scary Movie beats it. It's still there though. Pitch Perfect beats it. Okay. I haven't seen anything past the first Silence of the Lambs. And the first Silence of the Lambs is a fucking massive movie. It is huge. Silence of the Lambs is meant to be. Oh, it's also got Hannibal. But the Hannibal TV show was a bit mid. Is it better than Muppets? Maybe. Better than Rush Hour? Probably not. There you go. I think it goes there. You gotta remember, right? You've got to remember that Hannibal Lecter was like insane. Like him and the whole like Silence of the Lambs movie was like cinema revolution. It was like, oh my god, like this movie's terrifying. Hannibal as a TV show was a bit mid. Hannibal movie was a bit mid. Still, I think it sits there. I think it's a really good rating. Riddick. I've never watched Riddick. I haven't watched it, chat. Sorry, not fair. Predator. Okay, hold on. I'm putting it in F because I need to put it somewhere just for the time being. It's not an F tier. Predator, the first movie, is a culturally defining movie as per my rules. The rest of the Predator movies are fucking shit. Except... Whoa, hold on. The first Predator movie is one of the only movies of all time to go from an action movie into a horror movie, and it works. The most recent Predator was really good, and I kind of liked it. Prey was fucking cheats. And it's like... And also that Predator movie from like 2018, 2019 was so shit. Where he got the suit and it was fucking weird. Bad movie. I think this is a solid top of C, but it's a really hard top of C. Yeah. Because the other movies are just that bad. They just disrespect the franchise. The first movie with Arnold and with the clasp moment with the ripped ass biceps, brilliant. Like so unbelievably class. Like genuine pure cinema. But it's just like, it's so hard to like watch and enjoy it. You know what I mean? It's so hard to like enjoy Predator movies as a franchise. Here's a good metric. I think movies in A tier are movies I could watch all the way through as a franchise and not get bored. Predator is a C. Alrighty, Rocky, mid, B. First 3 movies are fucking class. The rest of them are awful. Don't like him. Creed 2. Didn't like Creed. Actually, I think that's better than... I think it's C. Came out at the same time as Predator. I think it's there. I don't like Rocky. The first 3 movies are really good. Adrian! Good movies. Don't get me wrong. Didn't like the slop. Right? The absolute heaven slop that came out that was like... the rest of the Rocket movies. Not fun. Mummy, S tier. You aren't changing my mind, chat. Where did Mummy go? Mummy's S tier. You're not changing my mind. You're not changing my mind. That is one of my comfort franchises. I will go back and watch every single week. I will go back and watch The Mummy. I could watch that every day of every week of every year. I could watch that continuously, just on non-stop loop. I think the Mummy franchise with Brendan Fraser is so beloved. It is so goddamn perfect. I would watch that on repeat. No, there's literally no change with it. I can't get talked out of it. Okay, let's have a look at some more movie franchises. Hunger Games. Now I rewatched this recently. I don't think it's S. I don't think it's as good as Avengers franchise. It's better than John Wick though. I think it's I think I want you to know that's very respectable. Hunger Games is a very, very, very good franchise. Chat, can I get some thoughts on it? What are your thoughts on the Hunger Games? There's got to be people here who have read and/or watched the movies. That's how I thought. That's honestly my thinking. The first one is amazing. The rest are good. They're solid movies. You can watch them. They're solid. But is it revolutionary? No. Is it going to change your mind? No. Am I going to walk away feeling like I'm attached to a franchise? Probably not. That's the way I look at it. That's the way I look at it. I don't really think it's any good than that. Pink Panther. Haven't seen it. Already talked about Star Trek. I don't really think it's fair. I mentioned it twice, though. Yeah. I don't know what that means. The Mighty Ducks. Meet the Fockers, never seen. Bridget Jones, never seen. Tomb Raider, never seen. Jumanji. Cool. Okay. Is the Supernatural franchise on there? I think it might be. I do like Supernatural. I've never seen any of these, by the way. Okay. Jumanji. I'll get a bit of flack for this. I love the Jumanji movies. Even the most recent one. I thought they were class. Because it's the first time I felt like The Rock wasn't being a dickhead. And the first time I went, The Rock's really fun to watch. The first Jumanji is so good. I think it's top of B though. I think Alien beats it, just based on franchise. I think Alien beats it, but the first Jumanji is so good. The only problem with the first Jumanji I get bored halfway through every single time. Every time without fail, I get bored. And I'm like, not gonna watch the rest. Not really feeling the rest. You know, kind of not feeling it anymore. You know what I mean? Not feeling this. And that's the only thing. It's just the only thing, right? Lethal Weapon, never seen. I'm gonna go through these and just get rid of all the ones I've ever seen. Harold, come on, I've seen that. I do know what happens though, but I haven't seen it. Austin Powers, I've seen. Bourne, I've seen. Transylvania, I've seen. Evil Dead, I've watched, but not enough to give a review. Never seen Planet of the Apes. Never seen. I've seen House actually. Okay, let me do this. House MD. Bobcat will literally tear me limb from limb. Oof. Better than Jumanji? Yes. Better than Aliens? Yes. Better than Pitch Perfect? Yes. House is good. Solid. Not much more I can say, chat. Not much more I can say. House is good. I like the characters. I like the writing. Incredibly formulaic. Incredibly repeatable. Does the same shit every week. This is the this. This is the this. Have you tried this? It's the same shit every. Dude, you can send it. I don't mind. I want to make that a GIF, but like a meme in the like an emote. I really want to make that an emote. I do find it funny. But yeah, if you haven't seen the picture of House MD gagging me, the Bobcat made, can you post it in the Discord? I'll include a link to it. There you go. Got a Discord down below, where all the community stuff is. So yeah, we organize all the community stuff. For people who are here, by the way, and they've just hopped in, give me recipes. There is a Google form link in chat. Click on the link, submit recipes. You just got to submit ingredients, recipes, and all the type of stuff, and I will cook them next Friday. Live on stream, I'm going to cook all the chat's recipes. You can give me some weird shit, I don't mind. You can include a picture, it's optional. A lot of people just submitted GIFs, so I kind of, that's kind of nice too. So, I don't know, give me like a meme you like or something, if you're going to do it. So, yeah, I don't know. Or a picture of me that you like. Include Anyway, Santa Claus, never seen. Jack Ryan, never seen. Couldn't care any less. Honey, I grew up and blew up the kids, never seen it. How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon. A. How to Train Your Dragon is an A. I think it's Oh no, Kung Fu Panda beats it. Kung Fu Panda rocks How to Train Your Dragon every day of the week. But no. Ugh. No. How to Train Your Dragon's a B. Gotta be safe here. Okay? It is good. It's a good movie. Right? I like it. It's a good movie. But I think it's a top of A. I don't really think I can commit anything more than that. It's good, but I think the TikTok edits are rotting my brain because I keep thinking of all the cool TikTok edits and I'm like, yes, I really want to see that. You know? How many people need to message me on fucking Discord in like 10 minutes? Shit, dude. Right, get that closed. Lock in. So, more. I've got more for you, chat. I do like How to Train Your Dragon. I like the characters. I like Hiccup. Astrid is a fucking glazer, and I don't like Astrid. She is a glazer. Don't like it. She is like too much. Too much at any given time. Way too much at any given time. It's nauseating, chat. Incredibly nauseating, right? Don't like it. Madagascar, S tier. Do not fucking fight me, chat. No, top of A. It's better than Avengers Endgame. Madagascar's better than Avengers Endgame. Hit me, go on, chat. Hit me with your opinions right now. Hit me with your opinions. Madagascar is better than Avengers Endgame. Don't fight me. Penguins of Madagascar. Madagascar has got that Shrek humor. It was one of the last Shrek, even as a franchise, is S. You cannot change my mind, right? And this is like, look, I'm taking away personal bias. This is a franchise. Shrek, the first movie, is so unbelievably peak. The second movie is so unbelievably peak. It's a crime. The third movie is so unbelievably peak. It carries the franchise. Yeah, 4 was bad. 5 was iffy. But it carries the franchise. Shrek is culturally defining. Shrek showed you can make cartoons for kids and for adults. That's where Madagascar came in. It's a cartoon made for kids and adults. And I think it works. Not as good as Shrek. But the first 2 movies are solid watches. Penguins of Madagascar, brilliant too. Very, very, very good. World's End, Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead. I don't like World's End. That's the problem. I don't like that movie at all. Not as good as Aliens. I like Edgar Wright. Just to get it out there, I really like Edgar Wright. He's the director of all the movies. Very funny. Simon Pegg, Edgar Wright, and Nick Frost. Really good combo. Really good trio. Right? Dangerous. Right? Absolutely dangerous. World's End is just not a good movie. I didn't like it. Look, and I know that, like, the writing in those movies are really clever. You've got loads of callbacks and setups and all this type of stuff. But, like, didn't like it. World's End was just a rough watch. Hated it. But I'll tell you now, though. Liked Shaun of the Dead. Liked all the rest of the movies. Thought they were bangers. Right? Absolutely thought they were bangers. I thought Shaun of the Dead is, like, revitalized zombie movies. Hot Fuzz is such a good parody of all those police movies. And also, I used to live where they filmed that, which is sick as fuck. You know? Really cool. I lived there for, like, 2 months. It was really cool. You know? Being in the town they filmed Hot Fuzz. Very cool. Okay, let's get through some more franchises. X-Men. The original X-Men. Fucking mid as fuck. Oh, not as good as Men in Black. Not as good as RoboCop. There. I think it camps the bottom of B tier. It's not very good. The original X-Men movies is a shame because I think if they remade those movies now, with the hindsight of how big it could have been, they would have put more effort into them. The problem with, like, the old movies, like a lot of, like, those old X-Men movies is that it's like a cheap cash grab. Oh my god, guys, we got Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Whoa. You want to see him topless? Like, it's very, like, 2000s coded, where it's like, it's a super movie, and it's super, like, flamboyant, and it's, like, very campy, and, like, but then there's this thing where you have Patrick Stewart, and, who played Gandalf? Fuck. Ian Kellen. You've got 2 super serious stage actors camping, and they elevate it tenfold. Only reason why it's that high. By the way, Emma, I completely agree. Shrek is S. Like, whenever someone mentions Shrek, everyone in the room gets... I 100% agree. Shrek is one of those movies that can live on for a very, very long time. Shrek will get carried by, like, its audience. Very, very, very well done. It's incredible. Good testament. 50 Shades, never seen him. I'm a religious guy. Never seen him. Actually, no, I have seen him. S tier. No, I've never seen him. I don't really like smut like that. I don't really. I am like the direct opposite of the target audience. I am not gonna be sitting in a movie theater, listening to a bunch of heavy breathing as Christian Grey ties someone up to a fucking BDSM chair. I'm not gonna watch it. Nor am I gonna watch it in private. I am never gonna watch that movie in private and enjoy it. You know what I mean? I just sat there the entire time going, like, this is weird. Like I don't like watching this. I'm gonna just watch porn. What the fuck? This is like, oh fuck, my country doesn't get porn. Shit, I'm gonna watch 50 Shades of Grey. It's like that type of vibe. Don't like it. Okay, Bring It On. Never seen. Child's Play. Oof, I am a big fan of Child's Play. That sounded bad. 50 Shades was not a good series. I know. I watched them all because my friends dragged me to theater. I don't mind intimate scenes, but that was all it was. The story itself was non-existent. I mean, yeah, it's just basic smut and shit in it. Star Wars. I'm gonna get to this one so I can yap for a little bit and rant. Star Wars is bottom of S. Here's the thing. No matter how you shake it, Star Wars is something everyone knows. I don't think there's a single person on planet Earth who doesn't know what Star Wars is. It is mega. Beyond mega. It's insane. It's genuine insanity how good that is. Here's the problem. Here's the catch. Marvel has got a problem of being too big to fail. Doesn't matter what they pump out, it's too big to fail. Too many people love Darth Vader and Boba Fett and Anakin Skywalker and all these other people. It's too big to fail. So the recent shit has been bad, but let's not forget A New Hope, Revenge of the Sith, The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, is a classic movie trilogy. Classic. Let's not forget, the prequels redefined the love in the franchise. Now, the sequels might have been horse shit, but the prequels brought it back. Star Wars culturally was dying in like late 90s, early 2000s, and it got revived by those movies. And let's not forget, everyone knows Jar Jar Binks, Obi-Wan Kenobi. All these people, clone troopers, they're culturally iconic. It is S. Here's the thing though. Oh, you know what, honestly though? I'm being too critical because I'm a fan. If I have to look at it clinically, it is better than The Karate Kid. It's not better than Matrix though. I don't think Star Wars is better than Matrix. It's culturally significant, but it's not better than Matrix. If you look at the movies like in like isolation, not as good as Matrix. Mad Max, Aladdin. Okay, this is a solid A-tier movie. Yeah, bottom of A-tier. Solid movie. Funny. I didn't like the live action one. I thought it was kind of ass. Just a recreation. Didn't really see the point in it. But I will say though that I really like Robin Williams as the genie. Perfect. And the fact, hold on, my favorite fact is 3 hours of unused improv from Robin Williams. Class shit right there. 3 hours of unused improv. Genuine fucking deliciousness, right? Genuine deliciousness. The thing that stops me from watching Star Wars is because it's so popular. I feel like I know everything that happens. I think that the raw reaction of seeing what happens though changes things. You know what I mean? I think the raw reaction of like seeing the story and the way it plays out and the characters is still like, it's one of those movies that like once you see it you're like, oh, I get it. Like I get why it's big, right? Yeah, I kind of get it. Expendables, never seen. The Grudge, never seen. Oh my god. 5 live-action Scooby-Doo movies? I don't remember those. Scary Movie as a franchise. B. Give me a second, though. Give me a second. Scary Movie is good as a parody movie. How many scary movies are there? There are fucking 6. How many are there? There are 6 scary movies. And I can tell you now, chat, I only know the first one. I only remember the first one. It's a staple. But I only remember, it's a franchise, chat. I only remember the first one. And that's the problem. I've seen them all. I know I've seen all the scary movies. I only remember the first one. Take that as you will. Take that as you will. Ghostbusters is fine. The later movies are fucking bad. It's not better than High School Musical. It's like here, I think. The first movie is so iconic, though. But iconic's different to culturally significant. Actually, no, I think it's C. Yeah, I think it's C. I think it's better. It's better than, no, it's not as good as Rocky. You see, Ghostbusters is fine. It's a good movie. Don't get me wrong, Ghostbusters is a really good movie. But the problem is that the rest of the movies are all just bad. They are just bad movies. Yo, I hope you trip on your Rose toy. I'm pinning. No, I'm not. I got the fucking food form up. I would pin that. Fuck you. But I'm gonna tell you now, Ghostbusters is not a good movie franchise. You would not sit and watch all of Ghostbusters in one sitting. That's my metric. Would I do it? No way. I'd watch one and turn off. There you go. C-tip. The Hobbit. I thought this was mid. I mean, obviously, like, it's in the same style as Lord of the Rings, right? But, like, I thought this wasn't very good. I remember liking the first movie, struggling with the second, and the third I don't remember. But I have to take my own feelings out of this. Better than Star Trek. I think it was there. Lord of the Rings is just phenomenal. But The Hobbit is here. Am I wrong with that, chat? Am I wrong? Sound off in the comments. Free Willy, never seen. Paranormal Activity, don't care, not seen, not rating it. It's not worth it. Black Stallion, never seen. Resident Evil, oh god, that franchise is... Where's Resident Evil? That's going in F. I think that's one of my only Fs. It's bad. Godzilla, never seen. Harry Potter, oof, I'm gonna get flack and I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but Harry Potter's B. Ugh. No. Is it better than Alien? Yes. Better than Picture Perfect? Yes. Better than House? Yes. Better than The Hobbit? Better than that? Better than Muppets? Yes. Better than Rush Hour? Yes. Better than John Wick? It's a franchise, genuinely. Yes. I can't put it above. I think... yeah, I think it goes there. Harry Potter being culturally significant. Is it culturally significant enough? Is it in S? Is it in S tier? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, we had Harry Potter fever, but did Harry Potter change modern media in any way? No, I don't think it did. I think Harry Potter just existed and did its own thing for a long time. And that's the problem, was that Harry Potter did its own thing. Did its own movies, all released. They were great. Didn't change anything. I think it deserves to be there. Austin Powers, aggressively B. Top of B. It's better than Scary Movie. The last one was good. I liked the last one. It was really funny. But, like, aggressively B. I'm not changing. Bond. Here's the thing. James Bond. I remember you can't buy Wizard Outfit without... Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's a really good fucking argument. Better than Shrek? No way. It's not better than Shrek. Shrek's better than The Mummy. No, it's not. Franchise. But better than Shrek, it has to be. Better than Jaws. Not better than Star Wars. It's got to sit there then. I can't change it any more than that. I literally can't. Harry Potter doesn't exist in the top 5. There's no fucking way. Does not exist in the top 5. There's no way. And to be fair, the way I think about it, I tried to buy a wizard outfit for the D&D stream, and it was all Harry Potter themed. So that's a really good point there, actually. No joke. Where was the other one? Bond. Right. I think Bond isn't as good as Austin. No. Here's the thing. Bond has got a lot of movies. Problem is, a lot of movies, a lot of mids. A lot of mids. There are only a few standout Bonds. Casino Royale, S tier. Skyfall, S tier. A few of those movies, genuine cultural classics. Here in the UK, at least. Minimum. Problem. The rest of them are kind of fucking shit. The last movie I didn't like. It tried to be way too artsy and be like something like, ooh, I'm better than like everything. It's like not a good movie. Not as good as Scary Movie. I think it's not as good as Austin Powers though. It's genuinely not as good as Austin Powers. Transformers, C. Movies are kind of ass. I get it. Transformers is very like thematic. It does a good job doing what it needs to do. But the problem with Transformers is that the movies are just not good. They're just not fun to watch. They're not interesting to go and watch. It's just big CGI battle. To be fair though, did really like the old Sam Witwicky ones. They were good. But that was only because it's like rose-tinted glasses. Back to the Future. I had a conversation about someone with this the other day. About Back to the Future and like where this would sit in the rankings of movies. I think Back to the Future is a very solid movie franchise. It's not as good as Rush Hour. Not as good as The Muppets. Not as good as that. Better than the worse than The Hobbit. Then Star Trek. Back to the Future, if you don't know, Back to the Future was really, really significant for the time, right? A lot of CGI advancements at the time that, like, let Back to the Future be what it is. Problem. Back to the Future, the last one, is weak. The first two movies are not phenomenal. They're good, though. They're very good. The characters are well written. But the last movie is just weak. I liked the last movie, but the ending was weird. They did not know how to end that movie franchise. They had, like, diamond in a bottle, and they were like, don't really, like, lightning in a bottle, and they were like, don't really know how to end this. Child's Play, not good, not there. Better than X-Men. Yeah, there. Yeah, I'm not gonna say much more. Some of these I'm gonna do a lightning fire round. Born Supremacy, very good. Better than Alien. Better than Hobbit, very good. Jurassic Park, fucking mid. Horrifically fucking mid. It is culturally significant though. Very culturally significant. But the movies are fucking wank. Yeah, there. Captain America. Any of the Captain America films. I think they're pretty solid actually. Won't lie. I think they're pretty good. I think they're like solid Bs though. They're not phenomenal. Civil War was really good. Solid. Hotel Transylvania, couldn't care any less. I don't know. Here? I'm just fast firing these. Underworld, never seen. Divergent. King Kong, Godfather, Ice Age, The Wonder Years, never seen. Don't know what that is. Blair Witch. What the fuck is that? Homeward Bound? Crocodile Dundee, never seen. Dive Wimby Kid. Oh, that's S tier. Ugh, I'm not rating that. I have seen it. Fucking F. Eclipse, Twilight, Eclipse. Is that Twilight? Mission Impossible, Home Alone. Why are all these Star Wars movies? There you go. They just want someone to fucking rage. Why are they here? I don't know. Next to that Star Wars, I don't fucking know. Clint Eastwood, Dirty Harry, never seen. Mad Max, never seen. Bass Music, I don't know. I've never seen that. Step It Up, never seen it. Oh, Bill and Ted. Oh, Bill and Ted's not bad. Hey, Mom Spaghetti, how's it going? Santa Claus, never seen. Oh, Christ almighty. Jackass, never seen. Jason Bourne. We've just done Jason Bourne. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Where's Jason Bourne? Yeah, there you go. Oh, okay. Police Academy, never seen. Is that everything? Olympus Has Fallen, couldn't care any less, never seen. The Ring, never seen. There's the other Ring as well. Poltergeist, never seen. The Ring, never seen. Okay. Maze Runner. Okay, I've got these. All right, nice. How's it going, Mom Spaghetti? How's your day been? How's your weekend been? Naked Gun. Naked Gun is very, very good. I think it's really funny, but it's bottom of A. It is scraping B though. I won't lie. Beverly Hills Cop. I love it. Beverly Hills Cop, by the way, is a banger. Like, this is on my top 10 movie lists of all time. Like Beverly Hills Cop. Watch it. It's fucking phenomenal, by the way. Really good 80s music. Really good vibes. It encapsulates everything you want from an 80s movie. But it's a franchise. B. Mid B. Here. Nah, Scary Movie's better. Yeah, Scary Movie's better. Hey, Master getting a good comment from yesterday? Hell yeah. Okay. You know what? Can I just say, while I do Final Destination, can I get chat's thoughts on the live-action Scooby-Doo movies? I want to know your thoughts on the live-action Scooby-Doo movies, because I'm going to use your ranking for this. Final Destination. Horror movies. Unreal. Horrifically fucking mid in the middle. The most recent one was a banger. I think it's like low. I think it's like here. Yeah. Okay. Have you not seen live action Scooby-Doo? Emma, that is a problem. I just want you to know that is a problem. Okay? I want to find the potion scene. You know where they're drinking all the potions? Hold on. Everyone's made video on these. Oh my god, they're so good. I want to see the potion scene. Hold on. Chat, can you guys see this? Yeah, you should. This is... You don't understand, chat, how genuinely good this is. Okay? How loud is this, chat? Very quiet.
This
place is like Clutopia, Scoob.
Chat, you don't get how this was my childhood. I've seen this movie so many times. This is my childhood. Okay? The CGI is a bit wonky. Okay?
Check it out. Look at
The
those weird
CGI are a
letters,
little bit
Scoob.
wonky, chat. Give it to them.
Reggie?
But the film is goated.
Scooby-Doo, you turned into a freaky monster. You don't eat stuff that grows. Now there's gotta be an antidote.
Matthew
in here
Lillard.
somewhere. Here, try this, Scoop.
I'm gonna tell you now,
Some
Matthew
medicinal-
Lillard as Shaggy works so well.
Tastes like strawberries. I'm okay, Scoop. I'm good at Chick's body.
And this was the beauty of Scooby-Doo, because it awakened my bisexual side. No, it's the fact that, like, it's so early 2000s coded that they could do weird... Also, the CGI is horrific as well, right? But it's just so unreal how they can get all of this stuff here. I loved it. I loved it.
God, it seems as if I've become ludicrously intelligent. It's awful. Oh, I long for the blissful ignorance of my former self. Chasing cats, licking my own rear end, eating my own vomit. Oh, those were wonderful
It's just
times.
good. I can't even comment on this. It's just fucking good.
Little man.
We're only halfway through. Oh my god! I love
Hush
it.
now, buffoon. This is a highly combustible synthesis.
What?
This is literally how I feel at work, by the way.
No,
No, I mean,
way.
obviously buff Shaggy.
What?
I'm gonna stay this way forever.
It's just good, chat.
This. Oh, you are embarrassing.
And then they all turn back. What's the other scene I want to say? You don't understand. Hold on. This. Chat, everyone's seen this. Everyone must have seen this. My whole PC just lagged.
I'll have whatever he's having.
Am I still up? Okay, I am. Cool, that's fine.
Are you challenging me?
Are you challenging me?
Maybe.
And hold on. Now that you've seen this, oh, have you seen the edit? Hold on, this is just a quick side track. This.
Are you challenging me?
Sorry, chat. I love this edit. It goes so hard. Shout out to TTV Trico VR, by the way. That's genuinely, it's just really cool. Anyway, chat, let's get on with this. Let me get the music back. But yeah, sorry. Just had to go on a little side tangent there. Live action Scooby-Doo is fucking great. Okay? Live action Scooby-Doo is bloody really good. Really, 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 really good. I'll turn the music down. There you go. Yeah. Are you challenging me, Scoob? So yeah, I think this is like high A. I think it's like better than Muppets. I think that's a really good spot for it. Really good movies, really good cast, really good actors. Hellboy. Solid? Good question. Nah, not as good as Scream or Batman. I think there. But I'd rank it lower because I don't have the childhood nostalgia factor. Yeah, I think I am basing it a little bit on charts. Like, you know what? Let me take it out of it. Honestly, as a set of movies, it would probably be like high B then. It's not as good as that. Yeah, probably not there, honestly. Taking out nostalgia. Despicable Me. I think it's culturally significant. It is really big. Everyone knows what a Minion is. Every Facebook mom knows what a Minion is, okay? Because it's telling her that her Friday's going to be good. So I think every single Facebook mom knows what a fucking Minion is. Chat, do you know what a Minion is? But, like, here's the thing, right? Like, it is a good movie. And also, the villain in the second one is kind of goated. Don't get me wrong, chat. The villain in the second one is really goated. The third movie was a bit meh. Fourth movie was a bit meh. Probably, you know what? It's one of the better animated movies. I'll say that. I think that's really fair, right? Let's have a look. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Oh, horrific C quality. The memes are good, but the movies are not. Rowley's fucking annoying. Alright? Just putting it out there. M. Night Shyamalan's trilogy with Split, Glass, and Unbreakable. Oof. Here's the thing. Ugh. I think it's right here. No. Ugh. Yeah, there. I knew that door had a lock on it. What door's got a lock on it? Wait, what? What door has a lock on it? What? I don't know if I missed a reference here. Okay. M. Night Shyamalan, Glass, Split, and Unbreakable. Split is genuinely, again, on my top 10, maybe 20 movies of all time. It is so good. James McAvoy is unreal. Like, whenever you go and watch an actor and you go, wow, that was good. That was me with Split. He plays like 12 different people. He plays 12 different people, and it's really good. The whole movie's brilliant. The trilogy, though, is kinda ass. M. Night Shyamalan tried to do this, like, big brain thing with the whole, like, movies, and they all tie together, and not good, chat. Not good. Don't give that director another trilogy. Yeesh. Dr. Dolittle, I've seen. It was kind of meh. D. Ninja Turtles, the animated, I've seen. Kind of decent. Top of C. The Purge, D. Not good. Alien Below Hunger Games is low-key criminal. It's franchise. It's not movies, it's franchise. I'm looking at the franchise, the Alien, like, all the Alien movies. And the Alien movies, in the end, are kind of mid. The first Alien movie is like, goated, but the end of them are kind of ass. And you can't disagree, Alien Prometheus and Romulus were just shit. Spider-Man, all of the Spider-Man movies has to be up here. And I'm gonna let you know that these two are kind of interchangeable. I like Spider-Man on top though. That's my thing. The Purge concept was good. They just ran it dry. Friday the 13th as a horror franchise is like a high D here. Iron Man movies. I think Iron Man 3 wasn't as bad as everyone said, because it was a really good movie and I really liked it. And I really wish they had stuck with the concept of the second Iron Man movie more. The second Iron Man movie was meant to be a movie discovering Tony Stark's addiction, like drug addiction, and his alcoholism. And they should have stuck with it, because it would have made the third movie make more sense. Where he has to do it by himself, and he's no longer like reliant on the armor. And it would have made way more sense to audiences when he suddenly stops using the armor and goes through like withdrawal. But Marvel were too scared. Marvel were way too scared to do that. You know what I mean? It is like top of B. It's better than Captain America movies, 100%. Bottom of A, very bottom of A. Free Willy. Oh, I haven't seen that. Mad Max. I haven't. Oh, here's the thing, right? I haven't seen the originals. I've seen the one in 2016. I haven't seen the new one, but I heard the new one was kind of good. So I don't really feel fair judging it. So you know what I'm gonna do, chat? You guys tell me what rank Mad Max should get, and I'm gonna check Bobcat's DM. Can you send me the 16x16 on the other emote as well? Yes! Hell yeah, dude. I'm uploading it right now. You sent the exact one, dude. I'm uploading it right now. Let's see if it gets approved during the stream. That'd be sick. Oh my god, guys. We might have a new emote fucking live. Animated emote. Hell yes. There you go. Oh my god, it looks so good. Kyodome. I don't know what to call it. Kyodome Bongo. Kyodome Bongo. Kyodome. Emote attribution. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, new emote's gone. Is it there already? I don't know if you might need to reload Twitch. You might need to like refresh. It might be there. I don't know. Is it there if I have a look? Oh, I hope it is. That'd be so cool. Oh, the coolest stars. Oh, it is there. Holy shit, chat. Can you fucking see it? Yo! Look at it. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Playing the fucking bongos. That's so cool. Okay. Thank you so much, Bobcat, for the new emote. Thank you, dude. Okay. Oh, I love it. Fucking go crazy with that shit. Taken. Low B. It's not as good as X-Men. Bad Boys. Ugh. Not the best. here. No, not as good as that. Not as good as that. There you go. It's amazing. It's genuine peak. Hell yes, dude. Mission Impossible. I will get some flack for Mission Impossible, by the way. I think it's mid-A. It's like here. The problem with Mission Impossible is the first one was like, I'm going to be real with you, right? Let me turn the music up just for a second, because I'm going to lock in here, because this is really important for me. The first Mission Impossible is probably one of my favorite spy thrillers ever. The idea you have spies and thrillers, and the idea that you have spies who can change their voice, the way they look, the way they act, the way they talk, everything. They can mold their person, put masks on and everything, and seamlessly blend in, and then hide their trail was so mind-blowing. The first Mission Impossible was a genuine mold breaker. It was like, whoa, this is a spy movie. The problem was, after that, I think it didn't really know what landed, and I think they took away the wrong lessons. Now, it wasn't the wrong lesson, don't get me wrong, right? Sorry, they didn't take away the right lessons. Now, it wasn't the worst lessons to take away, right? Yes, the first one is the dude where he gets crushed by an elevator with Seth Green. Yeah, and the whole crew dies, and it was an inside job, and they're like, who did it? And it's really good because it gives you the tools to figure out the problem. Very good. What I didn't like about 2, 3, 4 is it became very Mission Impossible 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, up until the recent ones were just Tom Cruise does shit very cool. And it was like, it's only flies for so long. Then you had Ghost Protocol, or the one before that, right? Where it was new Tom Cruise with the new IMAX stuff, and very good. The problem is, I did not like the recent Tom Cruise movies. I did not like whatever the hell they were called, because I didn't care. And I'm not going to lie, I walked out of that movie 5 times to go and sit in the bathroom to go on my phone, because I did not want to watch that movie. It was boring with the AI, and it's like talking to him, and it was just written by people who have never understood what the fucking AI does, and it was so bad. I don't like movies where they neuter, they chemically castrate the main cast because they want to make their villains seem more strong. It's not fun. Where you're like, why are my characters acting so stupid? Because they want the villain to look really strong. That was the new Mission Impossible. Whoa, guys, we can't hack into the airport. Who's done this? Guys, we can't hack into the airport. Oh, God, no, Ethan Hunt's gonna die. Oh, God, Tom Cruise is gonna die. But, wait, hold on, though. He's still gonna fuck the love interest, though. By the way, Tom Cruise produced these movies. And he's going to induct them into Scientology. Didn't like them. I thought they were kind of cheeks. Not going to lie. I think they could have been better. So yeah, I think it's solid A, but they're just not good. Nah, it's down here somewhere. It's not as good as Alien. Alien is better than Mission Impossible. Fight me. Fight me. Fucking wrestle with me. I'll wrestle you into submission. I've seen The Addams Family. I think The Addams Family is honestly a really good like barometer for like what B-tier is. Solid, good movie, good cast, like him. Captain America's better though, I won't lie. But yeah, Mission Impossible's just wank. Then I don't enjoy any other ones. Ice Age. I didn't mind Ice Age. I like Scrat the Rat, and I felt bad when the studio shut down. I did like Ice Age, but it's not the best animated movie. It's not as good as Despicable Me, not as good as Scream. It's probably around here, I think. Yeah, I think it's better than High School Musical. King Kong. I think they're kind of peak, but I know that a lot of people don't, so I'm going to be very conservative and say stop top of C. Very conservative rating. Divergent. I haven't seen this all the way through to the end. I know people in chat probably have seen Divergent. So what do people think about Divergent? The Godfather, by the way, is going to go bottom of S. And The Godfather is the bottom of S barrier. It is a culturally fucking monumental movie, but the rest of the Godfather movies are cheeks. So it is a genuine, like, massive, culturally defining movie. Huge. But, like, bottom of S. I'd have got no thoughts on Divergent. I've never seen it. I have seen it. I don't remember it. And I think that says a lot. So I'm going to put it in, like, C. Like, mid-C. Like, Not as good as Predator. Nah. D. There you go. I think that's fair. Ocean's 11. I love Ocean's 11. I love it. I think it's really good. I love it. I love the cast. The female one was fucking amazing. Shout out National Women's Day. Fucking brilliant. I genuinely loved Ocean's 11. I think all of them, Ocean's 12, 13, like every single one of them has been class. And I'm like, not a single ball dropped. Really well written, really good characters, love the motivations. I rewatched the first movie recently, class, still stands up. Really good spy thriller, like a heist movie, really good. I think it's up here. Better than there, better than there, better than there, better than there. Yeah, it's about there, I think that's good. Narnia. Oof. Let's do Night of the Museum. Ocean's 11, the Italian Job. Yes. Night of the Museum. Bottom. Solid here. Good. Fine. Ben Stiller. He's alright. Pirates of the Caribbean. I might break some necks with this. Let's see. Now, hear me out. Get it out of your system, chat. Get it out of your system. Go on, call me names. You've got like 30 seconds. I think Pirates of the Caribbean is C. I did not like Salazar. I thought he was boring. His design was baller. But those movies without Johnny Depp really suffer. Like, he is the linchpin. Actually, I'm being harsh. I don't know, I am. I'm doing it for reactionary content. Yeah, it's better than them. It's not better than Hangover, though. About there. The first movie is very good. Second movie, I loved it. The third movie, I kind of still liked it. I was on board. Then every movie after the third one was just bad. And that's the problem. It just wasn't fun. Didn't like them. And then when Disney got rid of, and like, I know it mars it, but without Captain Jack Sparrow, it doesn't work. And that's the problem. When you can't... Captain Jack has an interesting character with his own morals in a world where the morals are pre-established. You have got a character where the norm with pirate culture is to make up... You know, you're a one-man army. You're only in the pirate team as long as it benefits you, then you leave. Captain Jack is different because he's got his own morals and his own lines. And that's why he's interesting. He's a very complicated character, and he's like enamoring. It's like, I want to keep watching him. But it's not fun when he's never the highlight. Because he is the highlight of the first 3 movies, and then they put him as a side character, and he's boring. Indiana Jones. Now, I remember an argument Big Bang raised, where technically, Indiana Jones does fuck all in the first movie. That technically, if you removed Indiana Jones from the first movie, it didn't affect the plot. And I kind of agree. But I love the second movie so much. Temple of Doom, where he rips the guy's heart out of his chest, still makes me go like even now. And I'm 24. It's better than Pirates of the Caribbean. Better than the Batman. Better than Scream. Better than Bond. 100% better than Bond. I would watch Indiana Jones any day over James Bond. Captain America? Yeah. It's an A tier. Better than Iron Man? Oof. Rough. But yes. Better than Back to the Future? Yes. I think it's there. Solid. Fate, the first movie, face melting, gets me too. Chainsaw Massacre, not Rambo. Rambo's ass. Rambo's fucking cheeks. It was... First Rambo was really good. The rest of them was like, eh. Thor movies? They're bad. Thor Ragnarok resurrected it a little bit. Like, it would be D tier. Thor Ragnarok resurrected it a little bit. Transformers is better than Thor. But the problem is the first, second, and third Thor movies are just really bad. It's just like, they don't really get Thor as a character. None of the characters are engaging. And then Thor Ragnarok is genuinely one of my favorite Marvel movies. It is so perfect. And then Love and Thunder is just fucking shit again. Ever thought about doing movie nights? I want to do movie nights. I really do. What my idea was, if you want to know what like an idea that I had was, it was going to be doing like, either we'd all sit down and watch a movie, like a subs movie night, or it was going to be doing, like I would yap, like commentary over the movie. You know what I mean? Like I'd live review a movie. Like, so like me and like a few, like one of my mates offered to do it with me. So we'd sit on my couch, no camera, just the mic, and then we would watch the movie and then like talk, like director's commentary. We'd like yap over it and like talk over it. So you're like watching the movie, but you're still watching for like personality. You know what I mean? But like that just never went anywhere because we kind of just like, we don't really know. Like, can we commit to some of this? And And also, like, a movie night for me, like, you know, once a week is kind of like a tough thing. You know, and I'm like, ugh, I don't know. I might do, though. If there's a renewed interest in it, I might put out some feelers. I might put out a question in the Discord. Honestly, like, by the way, Mom Spaghetti Emma, that's a good question to throw out in the Discord as an at everyone if you want to do a little poll, community polls. See if that's a good idea. Yeah. Well, I mean, I was going to keep it, like, a lot of the subs-only stuff I don't want to keep as... I don't want to ever publish. Like, subs-only stuff, I don't publish. Like, I don't want to. And I'm like, you know, it isn't any other reason than it's just like, I just think it's the right thing, right? I will at some point. But, like, I think that what I want to do is like, if there is going to be interest in, like, watching movies and yapping and stuff like that, then, like, I don't mind. Love it. Great. But, like, I'd keep it as a subs-only thing. I'd keep it as something which is just in the server. It's just great. Subs can turn up. Awesome. Only thing is, try sorting out who the fuck is a sub and who's a dom in the server, because that shit's hard. I tried that once, and it is miserable trying to get a group of people to be like, hey, by the way, who's paying monthly for this? Because no one wants to put their hand up, and it's just, like, rough. Toy Story A, but not very good A. Better than Hobbit, better than Born. Not as good as Kung Fu Panda. Hey, Emma. Are you off? I'll put my hand up. Hell yeah. Okay. What's this? I don't even know. That's just gonna go there. Terminator. I'll expand on Toy Story, but let me do one more. I want to double team this one. Let's see. So, Toy Story. Good. Like the first two movies. I think Toy Story 1 and 2 are very, very, very good. Like, Toy Story 1 is old, but the story hangs up. Toy Story 2 is really good. Toy Story 3 starts to get me. Toy Story 4 was miserable. Toy Story 5 coming out, not bothered. And that's the problem, right? Is that, like, my interest is waned. I'm not the target audience, and I get that. I'm okay with that. I'm an adult. I'm a 24-year-old man. If I was the target audience for a Toy Story movie, we'd be having problems. I would be a minor, right? But, like, I'm not the target audience, and that's okay. But I still think the first two movies hang up so well. Like, oh dear God, they hang up so well. Like, even the third one with Fonzo, like, is really, really good. But the problem is that it's just... last one wasn't needed. Meh. Terminator, top of C. Terminator's kind of dog. Yeah, look, okay. Terminator 1, good. B. Terminator 2, S. It is the best movie sequel. It is tied with Shrek for a good movie sequel. It takes all the ideas of the first movie and expands on them in the second movie. That is how you do a movie sequel. Literally perfect sequel. Here's the problem. Every single movie after the second does not know what's going on. And it just keeps reinventing the lore. You know that movie... hold on. You know that episode of Rick and Morty with the snakes? And they're trying to prevent Snake Hitler? And there's a scene where they're inside, like, the palace and the snakes just keep appearing. That's what's happening with Terminator. They're just like, and then another one went back, and then we sent back another good one, and then another bad one went back to stop the good one, and then another good one went back to stop the bad one from stopping the good one from stopping the bad one. It's just like, oh my God. Rewrite the lore, which is what they do. They restart the timeline. Terminator's not very good. Wolverine. Wolverine is not... That includes Logan, though. Yes, Hollywood doesn't know when to let a franchise die. Wolverine includes Logan, and I'm going to include it. I think it's very bottom of A. No, very top of B. Yeah, here's good. Logan is the best superhero movie of all time, right? It is better than Infinity War. It is so tight, well written, with a hero you love and you care for, with characters you want to succeed. Brilliant. The rest of the Wolverine movies are kind of cheeks. Come on. We all remember bloody Silver Samurai, and they butcher Silver Samurai, and it's some old dude in a suit sapping him from his bone marrow. Crap. Right? Bad. And also, we all remember X-Men Origins with fucking Wolverine, with Deadpool, where he's got his mouth sewn shut. Bad. Right? We don't talk about those. Don't even acknowledge them. Conjuring, don't care. Home Alone. First one's fine. Second one's good. I like the second one. But it's like a B-tier franchise. It's not really anything better than that. Yeah, it's like here. It's a good Christmas movie, but I don't watch Home Alone any other time of the year. I know there's other movies, by the way. That's why I'm going to put it bottom of B. I know there's other Home Alones, and they're bad. And I just know it. Right, chat. Which one next? Which one do next? I don't know which one to start with these next ones. This is why I've been leaving some of these because I don't know where to start. Except from Star Trek. I've already done that one, right? I've already said that. Star Trek was up there. Where was Star Trek? Where did I put Star Trek? Here you go. There you go. Movies are not as good as the TV shows. Where do I start with these 5? With these 6? Die Hard, Maze Runner, Nightmare on Elm Street, Blair Witch Project, Narnia, or Twilight. Where do I start? Blair Witch is so good. Alright, I'll do Blair Witch. Blair Witch Project. Blair Witch is culturally defining. There has never been a sequel. It is one of those movies that comes along, found footage. This was the beginning of the found footage saga. If you don't know what found footage is, it's horror movies with hand cameras, phone cameras, with unique perspectives of horror. Do you guys remember the Facebook horror called Unmatched? Those are the type of found footage horror movies, which are fucking gory, right? They're always gory. But the Blair Witch Project, it is a horror milestone. It's one of those movies you go like, that's good. Everyone needs to know the Blair Witch Project. It's not better than The Godfather. It is bottom of S. I think it is really pushing the S tier definition though. It is like sandbagging S. I don't want to touch Twilight. Narnia. I haven't talked about Narnia a lot. I don't really... Here's the thing, right? Even the advertising so especially put up... Yes! Like, everything to do with Blair Witch, the finale not really making much sense. All of the whole movie, it's just conspiratorial. It is getting you wound up and tense. And it builds tension for an hour and 30 minutes and then blows its load all at the end. And you're like, I have got no idea what's going on. I'm just fucking terrified and I want to know more. And that's poison in horror movies. That's like good poison. When you finish off a horror movie and you go, I want to know more. You have won. You have genuinely won. It is one of the movies you don't really want to watch again, but you are interested in the lore of the world. Blair Witch Project, one of those movies you finish, you sit down and go, I want to know more. What happened to them? You want to know. That's horror because you care. Horror is elevated when emotion is involved. When you care about the character. When you care about the people and their plight and the horror that's coming to them. That's why the Blair Witch works so well. You feel like you're with a bunch of friends walking through a forest on their hike. And eventually stuff's happening and you see it from their point of view. And you get dragged into the horror because you care that the characters care. That's good writing. Narnia, C tier. First movie was pretty good. I can't begin to explain how much I adore slow burn horror movies with the most sickening suspense and almost no jump scare. Yes! Yes! Jump scares are dog shit. But you can build suspense masterfully, and The Blair Witch is a really good example of that. It is masterful horror. It's unnerving. It makes your body crawl, your skin itch, your eyebrows twitch. It makes your whole body go, oh, fuck. An effigy being left at their camp is weird, because it means there's someone else there camp, like, around them. Someone's watching them. That's horror. Who's watching me? What's around the corner? What's under my bed? Peek. I do love horror movies, but I haven't seen The Blair Witch Project. When people say it's the scariest of all time. Yes. The thing with The Blair Witch Project is it's probably the truest definition of horror we have. Horror isn't just like throwing gore at the wall, or like Annabelle, where it's just a doll which is just running around and being like, oh my god, the cupboard is slightly a little bit open and like, it jumps out, rawr! You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean, chat? Where it's just like, rawr! Rawr! Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's literally just like, fucking, can someone, hold on. Hold on. Zequin, can you edit this as like the, like, Foxy, I know someone's gonna be watching this. Hi, Fajita Lover, how's it going? Can someone edit this as like the Five Nights at Freddy's Foxy jump scare, you know what I mean? It just goes like, you know what I mean? Right, it just does that thing where it just goes like that's how shit these horror game fucking jump scares are. Like, literally just like, you know? I did it 3 times just to make sure they got it, right? Anyway, we go back. Twilight might be the hardest to rate. How's it going for Heat Lover? How's your weekend been? Twilight might be the hardest to rate because it truly is just badly written. However, it had a pre-girl teens and a chokehold. Yes! Okay, this is the reason why I've been putting it off for so long. This is the reason why I've been putting off Twilight for so long. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. It's so hard to rate. because technically it was massively culturally significant. Everyone knows. Fajita Lover, have you seen Twilight? I'm doing very well, thank you very much, Fajita Lover. We're currently ranking movies. If you see any movie ranking on here and you want me to explain it, just ask away in chat, alright? Just be like, why the fuck have you got Kung Fu Panda an A? I'll explain it, alright? Twilight is culturally significant, and I will beg you to differ. Because everyone knew Twilight back in 2000s. Everyone knew Twilight. But the problem was, I think they gave up caring. Like, Twilight was just like, just bad to start with. Even the books were kind of mid. But the first movie was still really good. And a lot of people loved it. A lot of people loved Twilight. You know? I mean, hell. Who here hasn't seen Twilight? I don't like comedy horror. Whenever I watch a supposedly scary movie, it's also puking around everywhere. I lose interest. I don't like horror where they either do jump scares every 30 seconds, because I won't watch it. I'll go on my phone. Or horror where it's just gore for the sake of gore. It's not fun. I like it. Gore is shock. It's like shock horror. But horror is also just like suspense. It's playing on your like negative emotions, you know? But who here hasn't seen Twilight? And I want to know, like, who hasn't seen Twilight? Because I think it's probably like a B tier. Ooh, not that one. Yeah, there. I think Twilight is like an aggressively like, cough cough Conjuring, cough cough Insidious. Yes, yes, I completely agree. The books are not well written. The Twilight lore makes no sense because it wasn't thought out well. Twilight was thought out as one book, and then they went, shit, we need more, and they didn't really know what else to do. How's it going, Reva? Reva, what are your thoughts on Twilight? I'll leave it at the bottom of B for now, but this is like a community discussion. Like, what the fuck is going on with Twilight? I've got no idea what, like what's going on with Twilight. You know? Like, I couldn't describe to you what's happening. Twilight is one of those franchises which just has me by the balls. I've just got no idea what's going on. I don't care about any of the characters. You know? I think bottom of B as a franchise. Maybe top of C. Depends how evil we're feeling, chat. How evil are we feeling? Do we put it at bottom of... I think top of C, bottom of B. Who was agreeing with me? For Twilight. I loved it, then hated it. Now I think it's fun to watch back as a parody. I'd say B. Bottom of B, I'm thinking. Fajita Lover, what's your opinion on this? You've come into chat at the perfect time. The maximum amount of engagement. What's your opinion on this, Fajita Lover? Hereditary is the only jump scare-ish horror I will defend my life. It's not even paranormal scary. Yes, and also Midsommar. Midsommar was brilliant. I love that as a horror movie. That's fucked horror. That's just like, I hate this, but I'm like, I can't stop watching, you know? But yeah, I'm going to leave it at bottom of B for now. I think that's good. Are you Team Jacob or Team Edward? Okay, I'm only going to answer when I see other people, because I'm team... Who are they again? Hold on. Who are they again? I think Edward was the werewolf, right? Was it Team Edward versus Team Jacob? What's the right choice? Edward was the werewolf, right? And Jacob was... Or was it the other way around? Fuck. Team Edward or Team Jacob? Okay, who's who? Edward Cullen. He's the vampire, right? Hold on, whenever Edward seems controlling, he seems to be replaced with care. As a vampire, Edward... Yeah, I got it right. Holy shit, I know my fucking lore. No, Edward was the vampire? Okay. I think I'm Edward. I think I'm Edward. I think it's been decided. I think I'm Team Edward. Yeah. Midsommar is great. Yeah, jump scares can add to a movie, but if it's the only scaring factor, it's bad writing. Yes! That's fucking bars. That's fucking bars. That is genuine. That's the most fucking true shit I've seen in my fucking chat. Pin. I hate it. I hate it. If you're a horror writer and you're sat on your fucking fat fucking ass, if you write horror and you're sat on your ass and you're like, I'll add another jump scare, fuck you. You are genuinely ruining horror as a franchise. Horror is built on preying on your fears. Look at Friday the 13th. Look at Nightmare on Elm Street. Look at Chucky. Toys, nightmares, and Jason Voorhees was the fear of the unknown. You know, a paranormal force you can't stop. You know, that's the whole point. Like, it's built on, like, you know... sorry, Jason Voorhees was about, like, exclusion. Like, what happens if you keep excluding people, right? It's your fear of, like, your like, primal fears. That's horror. You know what I mean? Blair Witch Project. You know? And instead, you're like, Annabelle creation. I need 30 jump scares. And then maybe 31. But we don't tell them about 31. But there's 30 before it, though. I'm not watching your dog shit fucking movie. I'm not watching it. In fact, I'm gonna do the opposite. I'm gonna tell my mates, hey, I'm gonna pull up pirate software. I'm not gonna sign your petition. In fact, I'm gonna tell people to do the opposite. Baller knowledge knows that shit. Real elite ball knowledge know that shit. Stop killing games. I don't like it. I'm gonna actively tell people not to support it. Fuck that guy, man. Holy shit. Oh, right. So, Mike was a random human classmate who had a crush on her and had nothing to do with the paranormal shit. Edward was a controlling stalker creeper, and Jacob only wanted her because Edward liked her and then fell in love with her baby. Team Mike. Mike was her ex. Do you not remember that? Jacob didn't have a single thing going on with the baby. Didn't Jacob have a thing going on with the baby? What the fuck did I miss? Twilight is the definition of like I'm gonna keep writing until people tell me to stop. You know what I mean? Nightmare. Hey, by the way, talking about good fucking franchises, Nightmare on Elm Street. It's one of the better old horror franchises. Yeah, one of the better ones. Better than Kong. It's good. I would recommend watching Nightmare on Elm Street. First two are pretty solid. 4's pretty good, but it kind of runs away with itself. Jason vs. Freddy though, S tier. Jason vs. Freddy is so good. The two horror titans. Halloween as a franchise, by the way, is pretty good as well. Maze Runner. I didn't like Maze Runner. I thought the main protagonist of Maze Runner was kind of meh. He just wasn't. I don't know. Maybe it was the actor, but I just didn't like it. Better than the Thor franchise. No, it's not. Really not. Not as good as Fantastic Four. Yeah, it's down here. I didn't like Scorch Trials, any of that. Supernatural wasn't in there, no. But I will say Supernatural would be an A. It would be, I'm telling you now, Supernatural would be better than House, worse than Star Trek. Right here. Right where Die Hard is. That's where Supernatural will be. Yeah, the books were good. The movies were like, they cut out a lot of like good scenes with character growth. Die Hard, by the way, is a franchise. Easy mid-B. Easy mid-B. I really don't think there's anything more than that. I think it's mid-B. The first one is like, whoa, hold on now. Hold on now. Let's not forget how many Die Hard movies there fucking are. There are currently 5 Die Hard movies. There is 1998's original Die Hard. Good. I stan it. Die Hard 2 in 1990. Not bad. Die Hard with a Vengeance. Woof. Live Free or Die Hard. Woof. Kinda got the picture here. A Good Day to Die Hard. Wow. Not good. So they kind of fell, kind of fell out of love a little bit. They kind of fell out of love a little bit. The first one is a fucking icon. The rest of them, it's not as good as Bond. I'm telling you now, I'd watch Bond over... I'm telling myself, would you watch this over this? Would you watch live-action Scooby-Doo over Die Hard? Yes. Would I watch Iron Man over Die Hard? Yes. Die Hard's good. But would I watch all the Iron Man movies over all the Die Hard movies? Yes, every day of the week. Would I watch all the Scream movies over Die Hard? Yes. Would I watch all the Pirates of the Caribbean over Die Hard? Yes. I would put it, it's better than Final Destination, better than Men in Black, better than High School Musical and Ice Age. I think it's better than Hellboy. I think it sits right there. It's got a lovely little niche right there. Right in the center. I think it's perfectly mid. Any of these I missed? Just because I was in a bit of a groove. American Pie, not seen. Pink Panther. Riddick. I haven't seen Planet of the Apes. Haven't seen Tomb Raider. Haven't seen Meet the Fockers. Haven't seen The Expendables or The Grudge or Free Willy. I've not seen Free Willy. Paranormal Activity is F. That is just like the lowest. It is the lowest form of fucking horror ever. Paranormal Activity is the lowest. It is boring after one movie. Crocodile Dundee, never seen. Homeward Bound, never seen. Bill and Ted, never seen. The Conjuring, never seen. Jackass, never seen. Police Academy, never seen. Yeah, I think that's it. I've never seen Meet the Fockers. Never seen it. You know? Horror specific tier list. How Likely Artists. Oh, I like that. If you can find me one, I'll do it. I'll do like I don't know. I might do a tier list every once in a while. I like doing tier lists. These are fun because these are just like a discussion post. You know what I mean? I love it. Oh, well, shout out to the guy who did it. Fucking Jordan. Shout out. This is a really good tier list. I had a lot of fun doing this. It was really good. 147 films, by the way. Crazy. A lot of films to go through. Pokemon tier list? Ooh, I like that. I like that. That's a good shout, actually. A really good shout. Yeah, Pokemon tier list is actually kind of crazy. I might have to get on that, by the way. Maybe. Is there one here? Anyway, do you want me to upload this to Discord? Yeah, I'll try and upload this to Discord. I don't even know how I'm going to get it into a picture, though. Save or download? Cool. I almost fucking did something there. No thanks. Alright, cool. I'll upload that to Discord. Pokemon starters? Oh, hold on. Hey, Rumbane, how's it going, dude? How's it going, Dame? Rumbanico, how's it doing, dude? How's it going? Oh, you alright, dude? I haven't seen you in fucking ages, dog. Ages. How's shit? How's life? Pokemon starter. Oh, chat. Should I do this really quick? Should I go through all the Pokemon starters really quick? I'm a bit tired, and I do want to grab some food because I'm very hungry. But I wouldn't mind running through this very quickly. I will speed run this. Can I get ones in chat if I should speed run through this very quickly? I'm not giving any of my thoughts. I'm just going to speed run through it. I will do this now. Just be gentle with my girl Chikorita. I know she's on those paths. She got a good heart. What am I doing here? I might be doing skiing tomorrow. I'm doing so good in math. Had to pick my courses. I'm bored today. Might as well join your stream. Thanks, man. Thanks, dude. Holy shit. Dude, I haven't seen you in like... Oh, it must have been like a month or two. What have you been up to since like Christmas? What have you been up to? Chat, I need to know like opinions here. I need to know opinions here, chat. What's the squeeze? Am I going to run through this quickly or not? I can run through it quickly. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly rank them. And I'm going to rank them and I need you guys to like... These are all the starter Pokemon. What am I basing my decision off? Which ones I'd pick? How powerful they are? Like, what am I doing? Which ones I'd pick? I think I'll do it on my personal preference. Right, here we go. I'm going to speedrun this. Let me get some good, like, speedrunning music on so I can fucking speedrun. Goonable? 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 Right. Lock in, chat. You guys hear the music? Oh, yeah, you can. Alright, lock in. Here we go. Speedrun time. So, Bulbasaur. C. Very mid. B. Ivysaur. Don't really like it, though. Never really liked it. Like, if I'd have to pick it, no. Venusaur? Ugh. A. Better than Bulbasaur. Mega Venusaur. Goated as fuck. S tier. Mega Charizard here. Goated. Mega Blastoise. A. Let me do the Megas. Mega Meganium. I like Mega Meganium. I think it really fits the design of, like, the flower blossoming. Cool. Bottom of A. Ugh, no. I think it's A. It's not goated. Ish, that one's fucking mid. You guys heard the fucking story about this guy? Pokemon devs being weird. Challenge. Difficulty fucking impossible. That's cool. Like it. I don't like this. D. Okay. Gen 3 starters. Blaziken. Fucking cracked. I like Blaziken. I like Mega Swampert too. It looks hulking. It looks so cool. Top of A. Any other Megas I can do? Emboar, C. I don't think it looks very cool. It's alright. Not really the best. Let's have a look. Mega... Can't remember her name. Anyway. Tell me the story I don't know. Oh, hold on. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. Let me speedrun this and I'll do it. I don't think it's that good. Actually, I do. Ugh. It's like here. I'd pick... Yeah, I think it's here. Any other Mega Pokemon? Oh, yes. Mega Chestnut. Yes, he's goated. He's very cool. Any other Megas? No Megas. Okay, Incineroar, E. He's too human. I don't like him. He's too human. Same thing with Floragato. I don't like it. It's too human. And Raboot, too human. His design's really cool. I like him. He's cool. And also, I like when he's playing the drums. I think that's pretty sick. Brionne, I like. This is really good design. I'd pick it. Charmander. I've always liked Charmander. I'm Charmander and Squirtle. Charmander and Squirtle based. A, S. I like Squirtle a little bit more. I like Squirtle a little bit more than Charmander. Should I do the evolved forms, or should I just do, like, the starter? Yeah, I'm not going to do, like, all the evolved forms. I don't really think that's fair. I think that's just, like, cheating. I'm going to do the Megas, because I like Megas. I do like a lot of the Mega Pokemon, but I'm not going to do, like, Ivysaur and Venusaur. I'm just going to do the first stage evolution. Chikorita. C. The problem is, it looks like a sausage. Have you seen the video of them, like... dissecting the Chikorita? I'll play it after this, but yeah, it's really weird. Cyndaquil, I don't like at all. I think it looks weird. Totodile's cool as fuck. He's my boy. He's my boy. Mudkip, S tier. Do not at me. Mudkip's a fucking goat. Mudkip is a goat. Treecko. Not as good as Totodile. Torchic. I like Torchic. I think it's a solid A. Yeah, it's an A. I think it's about there. I have the plicking. It's... Yes! Where it's like, yeah, it's like cutting it open. Ugh. Crazy. It's really weird. Cyndaquil, hey, it's just not good. I wouldn't pick it. Okay, look, here we go. Nerdy shit. It's got the same stat spread as Charizard. It is literally a beat-for-beat copy of Charizard. It doesn't have a good ability. Shit stats. It's a bad Pokemon. It's just bad. And people try and justify it. It's not good. Totodile, my champ. Totodile sweeps. Turtwig, S tier. Don't at me. Chimchar. I don't really like Chimchar. Because it starts the whole... Chimchar is the cause of the problem of this whole, like, firefighting thing that, like, starts to happen. Chimchar, you are the problem. Because Torchic is cool. But Chimchar starts the problem chain. Okay? He starts the problem chain. He starts the fucking issues. I don't like him. Fuck him. Fuck that little guy. Piplup, A. Yeah, top of A. Tepig, don't like. Still, another firefighting. Another firefighting. Don't like it. Better than Grookey's better. Trico's better. Oshawott. Great design. Hate the final evolution, though. Cool. Anyone missing? Snivy. I don't like Snivy. I never like Snivy. I'm putting him up Chopped Dorita. Putting him up Chopped Dorita. Oof. Nah. You're both the same. Right. Quillin. Don't like it. I didn't like any of these starters. I thought they were kind of mid. Aggressively fucking mid. Fennekin's not nice. I don't like Fennekin. Actually, you know what I do? It's Fire Psychic. I didn't actually mind Fennekin. Better than Cyndaquil. This, he's an MVP. He's an MVP. And you know he is. He's an MVP. Alright? He's an MVP. Rowlet. I think he's cool. Little Owlman. Little Owlman. Top of B. Totodile. Yeah, Totodile's better. He's there. Who else am I missing? Litten. Fuck you, Litten. Don't like you. I think you're horrible. You are the bane of my existence. D. You are just a cat. And you evolve into Incineroar. Fuck Incineroar. Next question. Quaxley. I don't like you. At all. I think you're one of the worst designs Pokemon's ever put out. I don't mind you. I think your design's cool. I don't mind you. But you're not as good as Chikorita. You're not as good as Snivy. You're like here. Oh my god, it's got the new ones. Sobble. Fuck you. Bad. Oh, Poplio. I like Poplio. I think he's kind of goated. I think Poplio's got a really cool design. And also, really cool lore. Okay? I think I like Poplio. It's not S tier, though. It's there, though. Primarina's very good, though. I like Primarina. Primarina's design is fucking sick. Fuck, I have to get faster. Sprigatito. Fuck that Pokemon. I don't like it. It's a cat. It evolves. I don't like it. E. It evolves into a humanoid. Fuck it. Don't fuck the humanoid. I can't get out of that one. You're just furry bait. Don't like you. I love you. I think you're really cool. After 8 generations of shit designs, look at that shit. This guy's fucking peak. I love him. I love Crocalor. I think he's cool as fuck. Fuecoco Crocalor, whatever the last one's called. Alright? I think he's cool. The new designs. S tier. This guy's got one of the coolest grass type designs in a long time. He's an Angry Bird. Look at him. He's a fucking Angry Bird. Yeah. 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 You guys can't tell me that's not from Angry Birds. Next Pokemon. Pom-Pom. I kind of like Pom-Pom. He's grown on me. The more I see of him, the more it grows. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. If he grows into a fucking furry bay, or any of them grow into furry bay, I'm going to put a bullet in my skull live on twitch.tv/Kyodomo. I like you, and I think your design's really cool. But here's the problem. I get Sobble vibes. I get Sobble vibes. It's gonna evolve into this weird Inteleon looking fuck. So it's like top of here. I like the design though. Honestly, if I'm picking Pokemon, Brout has my choice. I would pick Brout if I'm playing the game because he looks cool. But also, I'm not gonna lie, I do pick Pokemon based on how good they do against gyms and their final evolution. I'm not gonna lie. Do you guys pick Pokemon based on what they look like or their final evolution? That's a really good question. Am I doing the evolutions as well? I didn't know they were starters. What game's that from? Oh, Pokemon. Technically, Pikachu is a starter. Yeah, he's there. He's alright. I wouldn't pick Pikachu though. I don't like Raichu. Powers and Law. I don't like. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like Pikachu. Which I thought of. Yeah, I just don't like. I was 8 and I couldn't even read anything the game said because it was in Dutch. Powers and Law. Yeah, I kind of agree. I'm kind of on the same wavelength. But to be fair though, I like looking at the third stage evolution. Like I'll look at Charizard and be like, do I want a Charizard, a Blastoise, or do I want like an Ivysaur? And I'm like, I think I'd go for like a Charizard. You know what I mean? I don't really role play in Pokemon games. I just pick like whatever looks coolest. I don't really like be like, oh, today I'm gonna play someone who really likes cat-looking Pokemon. I know a mate who does, but I don't really play like that. Eevee, Umbreon, Espeon, Jolteon, Flareon, Vaporeon. Should I rank these? If I pick them as a starter. Eevee technically is a starter, by the way. I like Eevee. I really do. I'm so fucking bisexual woman-coded. I mean that with all due respect. Yeah, what am I best? Shiny Eevee's one of my favorites. What game are these all from? They're starters. Which game are these all from where they're starters? What the fuck? Mystery Dungeon. Okay. Do I rank them? Yeah, I'll rank them. Fuck it. Meowth. I wouldn't pick it. Ever. D. Vulpix. Wouldn't pick it. Design's cool though. Better than... yeah, here. Machop. I like this guy. Do I see my 3 goats, Brout, Froakie, and Turtok all in Esther? Yes, my guy. Hit me with some more. Okay, Machop. As a starter. Don't like him. Ugh, I don't like it. It's too humanoid. I don't like him. Feels like I'm just playing Pokemon, but my son is fighting all the wild animals. You know? Like, ugh. Don't like it. Psyduck. I think he's cool, though. I like Psyduck. Nah, Psyduck. I like Psyduck. I think he's got a bit of sass. Yeah, I like him. Cubone. I like Cubone as a starter Pokemon. Not gonna lie, that is one of my 3 choices, by the way. Right? That would be one of my 3 choices for, like, playing Cubone. Like, if I was playing Pokemon, if I was a real-life Pokemon trainer, I would love a Cubone. That boy's cool as hell. He's cool as fuck. And also, I've seen some serious art of Cubone that's really cool. I really like it. Phanpy, I think it's cool, but it doesn't really serve a purpose, though, as a starter. I don't really like it. I think it's like, yeah. Skitty. Bobcat's Pokemon. No way. E. Fuck off. Munchlax. Yes, please. A tier. 100%. Every day of the week. Every day of the week. I want a Snorlax. Hell yes. I want a big fat fuck. I want a big fat fucking Snorlax. I want to cuddle him. I want to cuddle him. Riolu. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Here's chat. I want to hear your opinion on this because I'm speedrunning this. I want to know your opinion. Is Riolu the start of the furry bait curse? What do you think? Because I think he is. By the way, as well, hopping on the MC server. So, bit of lore with the MC server quickly. We have been trying to update the server pack for the Minecraft. It is such a hassle because it is like breaking a bunch of stuff. So, the reason why we have been like turning the Minecraft server on and off is because like we had to fix a lot of stuff in the background that is just breaking. Like, players joining breaks. The structures in the world break. The strongholds break. Like, we don't know why, and we're just trying to get, like, support and help. So the server will be up and down, up and down, up and down, but we are trying to fix it, right? And it's just because we want a more complicated mod pack on now, which will be a little bit more fun. For clients, for you guys, it should be fine, right? Yeah, so the server got rolled back. The only reason it got rolled back was because we tried to upload, and basically the server shit itself, deleted all the backups, and we were, like, panicking. And shout out to Apex servers, they were really good. Alright, so if people have lost or like had significant damage to structures, reach out, we'll sort it. But like, it shouldn't be a lot, right? Everything should still be there, right? So yeah, we do apologize for that, but we've been trying to update the server pack. It's a headache. We don't know whether or not we'll just leave it alone and then start a new server with it. But yeah, we don't know. Or we'll only add like a few things. Doesn't matter. Axu, I wouldn't pick at all, ever. It's lower than Chikorita. Yeah. Shinx, I like Shinx. I think Shinx is cool. Yeah, there you go. There's my one. I'll download this one as well. This was cool. I'll download this. There you go. Alright, I noticed a few questions though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to just chatting and I'm gonna wrap up stream here, but I'm gonna answer all the questions, alright? I'm kinda done here. I'm so tired. I'm like wired. My contact lenses are tired. My contact lenses are like really like dried out. Right. Let me answer all these. Okay, so. Ugh, eyes. When are you hopping on MC? Already answered that. When do you it was only for the run 1? Wait, what do you mean run 1? What do you mean by that? What do you think about baby Pokemon? Do you like the addition? I think baby Pokemon are a good way of establishing a really good evolution line. I like Happiny. I like a few of the really cool ones. I think that they are pretty neat. I don't really mind them. The problem is when we don't get any new ones for like 6 years, and then it kind of makes the whole baby Pokemon shit really like pointless. You know, I think they should keep going back and adding more evolutions. Add a pre-evolution to Onyx. I think he deserves a pre-evolution. I think you should add a pre-evolution to like a bunch of other Pokemon. Like I know Jinx got a pre-evolution. Look at other like one-stage evolutions and give them an evolution. Aerodactyl, Skarmory, like a few of these Pokemon do deserve pre-evolutions. I think it's cool. Give them a chance or give them an evolution. I don't mind. You know? I think that like for like Pokemon which are just subpar, like Onyx and Steelix, give it another pre-evolution. I think that's fine. Give it a baby form. Don't mind it. You know? Snakelix or something. I don't really know. I don't really care. You know? But that's the point of baby Pokemon. They should be filling in, like, they should be for gameplay addition, not for, like, filling in, like, a competitive purpose. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's what I think. So, yeah. What's my favorite cheese? Good question. Shit. Okay, chat, here's the thing. I'm really lactose intolerant. I'm gonna sneeze, but I'm gonna keep talking until I do. I'm fine. Okay, locked in. So, I am really lactose intolerant. Very. I will shit myself if I eat cheese. I will... Thank you very much for heat, lover. I will... Gesundheit. It's just fucking German, speaking Dutch. I will shit myself. It's pretty well established. I get liquid guts. Runs down my leg type of shit. You know what I mean? So, don't really eat it a lot. That being said, I am a bit of a cheddar fiend. I do like cheddar cheese. You like me some cheddar cheese. I do also really like mozzarella. I very, very, very much like mozzarella. I am a big mozzarella kind of guy. I will eat like fresh mozzarella. Love it. But here's the thing, right? I'm really 50-50 with cheese. If I don't like a cheese, never touch it again. Red Leicester, shit. Red Leicester, shit. Like fucking, I don't even know anymore. You gonna test to what? The shitting or the eating only mozzarella and cheddar? They're the only cheeses I eat. I don't eat any other cheese. Whoa, hold on. There's a contender. Halloumi. I do really like halloumi. I have got some in my fridge, which I need to eat. I've eaten one of them, like spicy halloumi. Oh my god, it's so good. I went out. I had to run and go grab lactase, like which is like the enzyme you use to not get the shits. Do really like halloumi. Fried halloumi with a little bit of Caesar sauce chucked into a salad, gorgeous. Fried halloumi burgers, Oh, halloumi fries. Oh God, like fucking, like suck me dry type of shit. You know what I mean? Love it. But yeah, those are the only cheeses I really eat. I don't really eat a lot. Parmesan, even that's a stretch. And I'm like, ugh. I don't really eat a lot of pasta. I don't like pasta. You know? I don't like pasta. Like, you know? Why? Why did you ask the question, Fajita Lover? I'm just interested in why you want to know my favorite cheese is. You could have like force feed me my favorite cheese, or like what? I don't really get what's going on here. I don't really understand what's happening here. I'm having fajitas. I need to. You know what? I should have guessed. You know what? I should have guessed. You know what? Fajita Lover, if you've got a recipe, can you chuck it? Hold on, let me get the Google form back up. You can chuck it in the recipe. Holy shit, 17 recipes. Fuck, I need more, chat. Give me all your recipes. Give me all your recipes. Hey, Chesty, how's it been going? Long time no see. Fajita, there's a Google form here with it's a recipe link. So what you do is you log in, you can drop your recipe, right? You just drop whatever recipe you make, whatever you've got, drop it in there, and I will make whatever the recipe is, and I will put it on stream. Next Friday, I will be cooking everything on stream, right? Next Friday, I'll be cooking everything on stream, right? So yeah, I might not be eating everything on stream, that's different, but I will at least be trying it, so yeah. Yes, thanks, you better make the best fajitas ever. Yeah, pop it in the form. I'll make them live on stream next Friday. I'll make them live. I've got 17 recipes. A lot of them seem to be like baked goods. A lot of them seem to be like, I've got cookies, peanut butter cookies, vanilla and chocolate peanut butter smoothie, brownies, 3 brownies, 4 brownies. 4 people put fucking brownies in. Okay, I need to go with each of the responses. That's crazy. By individual. There you go. Right, okay. Some person did tell me how to make a mean glass of water, so I might have to do that on stream. But yeah, so there is a recipe form up there. Being very busy. How's life with the apprenticeship? Oh, shit. I've got a lot of people here, so I may as well just say something quickly as well. So, the structure for next week is going to be changing. I enjoy streaming. I don't mind it, and I like it. But I feel like I'm stretching myself very thin at the minute, and also my uni studies are going to kick up, and also got a lot on at work at the minute, which I need to balance horrifically. So the plan is that from this week going forward, I will be cutting Tuesday and Thursday streams, and I will be putting them on my Wednesday and Sunday streams. So the first hour of every Wednesday and every Sunday will be subs only. Everything after that will be normal stream stuff, okay? The schedule is in the Discord for everything I'm doing, but I'm cutting out Tuesday, Thursdays because I need time to focus on my work and studies, and it's just becoming very crammed at the minute, especially with planning out my Europe trip. It is another added stress at the minute, which is just like adding stuff on. So yeah, I will talk more about like the Europe trip. I will talk more about like some of the big stories I've got next stream, which will be tomorrow. Yeah, that's the plan. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
just go fucking crazy. Just go fucking mental.
Yo, Vladam, thank you so much for the
shit,
Prime,
chat.
for the sub with Prime. Thank you so much, right? So yeah, new sub, welcome Vladam, welcome. So yeah, Wednesdays for an hour and then Sundays for an hour. The plan this week is going to be the Pokemon Nuzlocke stuff Monday and Wednesday. This Friday is going to be a cooking stream. I've got a shit ton of recipes to follow, which would be great. I'm going to write them all up to a Word doc as well, so it'll be nice and easy for me to read. And then what the plan is that I will publish, or like I will publish the recipes that I make, that I do, but I don't really know about that yet. I'm very like 50-50 on that. Some people have written in the in their instructions, do not share, and I've gone fine, but obviously it's going to be recorded, so whatever. That's up to them though, so don't mind. But yeah. So, I'm also going to let you guys know as well, just for a bit of a heads up, this Friday, I am editing down into a YouTube video. I've got editor here, I've got Monko and Chris, they work together. Chris is going to be taking over for a little bit, so if you see Gringo Chris in chat, please say hi, please say hello, he's just helping with all the YouTube stuff, right? I'm also shouting him out here, because I know he's going to be watching the recording, so hi Chris. But yeah, I don't know if you watch this one. Gatekeeping recipes? I know some people do it though. But yeah, so the Google Form's up there. The Google Form is also in the Discord as well. So feel free to spam it with as much as you want. So yeah, this Friday we edited down. The Friday after, so not this Friday, 2 weeks, Friday the 20th of March, I will be doing presentation night again. You can come onto stream, you can present whatever you need to be. It can be work, school, as long as you don't dox yourself. It can be anything you want it to be. It can be, Emma did a really good presentation last time. We had a presentation on Alzheimer's. We had a presentation on the McRib. Emma did a really fun presentation. I just said that. But yeah, we'll do another presentation night. There will be a cash bounty. There's a £50 cash prize for the winner. So look, it's a small amount. Come on stream, present for 3 minutes on any topic you want. So yeah. And obviously, I will be turning all of that into a YouTube video. So if you want to be on YouTube, I'm not going to lie, that will be going up. Like, that is a heavy. I have starred that for future Chris to edit. That we had a conversation before stream as well. I was like, dude, we really need to edit that down. It'd be hilarious. So yeah. So I've already got a lot of people who have put forward interest, but again, putting forward interest versus turning up and doing it is very different. So yeah, I will put a link in chat now. So people can do that now if they want to. This is just the second document here is just an interest form. You don't have to do it. You can just turn up on the day. I've had a lot of people say I'm not doing that, but I'm going to turn up and do interest on the day. So I'm going, fine, sure. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. I need to be asleep in like 15 minutes for my early mornings tomorrow. So anyway, chat, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I will catch you all tomorrow. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Minecraft server back up. All right? If I don't see you guys... very simple, very easy. If I don't see you guys, I stopped recording. When did I stop recording? Uh-oh. Anyway, if I don't see you guys, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Cheers, folks. Bye-bye. YouTube's here a little bit longer. Hi, YouTube. How's it going? I haven't even checked in on YouTube. There's a viewer here for 55 minutes. I didn't know there's a viewer here for 55 minutes. Shit. Well, hi, YouTube. Well, we're gonna end it here, though. I hope you've enjoyed this, YouTube. I'm gonna go now. All right. I know there's someone here. If you're here, hi. I hope you're doing okay. Say hi in chat because Twitch streams ended. It's just me and you. Just me and you. We're vibing, right? We're here for vibes. So if you're here in YouTube chat, say hi. I hope you've had a good time. I hope it's been interesting, at least at the last bit. Yeah, make sure to subscribe on YouTube, and most of my audience is over on Twitch, so yeah, same channel name over on Twitch, Kyodomo. All right, I hope you're doing well though. I hope you're doing well. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna dip here in a sec. I'm kind of milking it out. I like this. I like hanging around after a Twitch stream and just being like, this is kind of weird. You know what I mean? I just kind of like hang around at the end of it. I wonder who this is. I don't know if it's one of my normal audience members. Could be. Yeah, I like hanging around at the end, you know? Milk it a little bit, you know? It's like a little bit of extra content. It's like shit, like, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you very much for watching, and I will dip. Alright, all the best. Bye-bye.